Today we are playing Lord of the Rings only decks. These aren't all custom decks, they are some upgraded precons, but it's like 90% Lord of the Rings cards at the table. That's what matters. Before I dive in any deeper, I do have to say that our stat cam art card is Shadow of the Enemy by Shahab Al-Azay. Callum, you didn't pick the card, but you did win the roll, so you're going first. What do you got going on?
Bad guys.
Bad guys.
I am playing Lord of the Nazgul. Tom, if you wouldn't mind zooming in, because my card cam doesn't work on this board. I'm playing Dimir Control because bad guys. Wraiths I control have protection from Ring Bearers, which I think is going to be very relevant in this game, thankfully. And whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 3/3 Black Wraith creature token with Menace, then if I control 9 or more Wraiths, all my Wraiths get base power and toughness 9/9 until end of turn. So
Murder on sight is what I'm
Murder
hearing.
on sight, yes. So draw for turn. Let's iconically Lord of the Rings, Watery Grave. I'm going to shock that boy and take 2 life.
Nice.
Down to 38, and then I'm going to tap that boy for also iconically Lord of the Rings, Lava Spur Boots.
Ah, yes. Well, that's what Frodo wore.
That's what That's what Sauron's wearing, so we can ride horses. Come on.
Yeah, you know that scene where Sauron rides a horse.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
All right. Hi, I'm Tom. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm playing the partners of Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit, who partners and has vigilance with Sam, Loyal Attendant, who is going to make me food at the start of my upkeep and make food cheaper to use. And whenever I gain 3 or more life, Frodo is going to let the ring tempt me. That's how that works? Yep. Then if he's my ring bearer, I draw a card. 2 or more times this game. So as long as I can get the ring going, I'm going to be good. I'm going to play it nice and simple and start off with a tapped Woodland Cemetery and pass the turn.
What a turn. Hi, I'm Tristan McInnes. I am playing another card that the card scanner camp does not like. So Sauron the Dark Lord, very, very expensive commander. And I'm just going to play it real simple, nice and fair magic. I'll draw, and I will play a tapped Dragon Skull Summit. Very nice. And pass.
All right, I'm Chris. How's it going? I'm playing Aragorn the Unifier that rewards me for playing red, green, white, and blue spells. So I'll read them. Whenever I cast a white spell, I make a 1/1 human soldier. Whenever I cast a blue spell, I scry 2. Whenever I cast a red spell, he deals 3 damage to each opponent. And whenever I cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew, pretty cool.
Amazing.
Counter spell, buff my creature.
Yeah, amazing. I'll start with the classic Tranquil Cove, the all-star in the Lord of the Rings universe. Gain 1 life to 41 and pass the turn.
Before Callum gets going, I will say very quickly that Tristan is joining us today from the wonderful folk at same time next week. It's a theatre show happening in Perth as of
The 13th of August.
I was about to say like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, and we run from the 13th to the 30th. It's with the fantastic Second Chance Theatre Company. It is a D&D themed puppet musical about cancer. So it's
2 ends of the spectrum.
So it's 2 ends of the spectrum. We got the light, we got the dark. It's going to be fantastic. It's a lot of fun.
If you're in Perth, go and check it out and use code BLIME for it's like $9 off your basic ticket.
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
Blimey.
Hey, Callum, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Oh, I like the looks of that. Let's play an Underground River. And while I'm here, I'm going to tap 1 to play a Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order. I may shuffle, and then I draw a card. So,
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3. Let's put them back in that order. I will draw a card, and then Sensei's Top.
Got it. That way.
Of course.
Off the top. Ponder is coming in clutch. Sensei's Top is in play, and
Get him?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
all.
so. I think get him.
He's
Go
off
ahead,
to
Tom.
a start.
All right.
no, no.
Draw. That's a fun card. I'll play Swamp, and I'll tap 2 for a Prosperous Innkeeper. When it ETBs, I will get a treasure token, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield, not under my control. Oh, no, under my control. This is the card that cares about under my control. I will gain 1 life. Treasure. Prosperous Innkeeper.
Life gain.
You're not going to gain like a lot of life in this deck, right?
No, never.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Any other plays with that treasure?
No, I will pass.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a mountain. I will play. I will tap Dragon Skull for a Soul Ring.
Oh, there it is. The second turn play.
And I'll tap my Mountain and my Soul Ring for the Gem of Becoming, which I can. Oh, thank you very much. Which I can sacrifice. Oh, but it likes to be up here. And grab Grixis land, an island, a swamp, and a mountain. Reveal them, put them in my hand, then shuffle.
Okay, so not to field, but you get one of each.
Yes.
That's pretty decent, actually.
Oh, it's really good ramp when you're playing three color deck.
Yeah.
Is it basic or is it just?
It is an island, a swamp, and a mountain card.
That's
I
gross.
remembered to put good versions of those.
If not, it doesn't matter.
We'll see.
Untap, draw for turn, planes. And I'm going to cast Arcane Signet, everyone's favourite mana rock, and pass the turn.
Untap, draw. What a surprise. Let's do a Great Hall of the Citadel. I'll put it on the card can just because it's a funny name. Tap for colorless or 1 untap to add 2 mana of any color, spend it only to cast legendary spells. Let's go ahead. Let's do what this deck's meant to do, I reckon. 1, 2, 3. Nazgul. Is it going to pick it up? Because these are proxies.
You gotta stop printing those full art proxies that don't actually exist.
But they're so pretty.
They are so pretty.
Nazgul, Death Touch. First of all, it's 3 mana, 1/2. Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts me. Whenever the ring tempts me, put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith I control, and a deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. So let's get my ring tempting, because this has happened for the first time.
No, definitely not.
So in order, let's break this in half. The ring. I need the dice.
We should actually use a ring, like a real
I used to have a ring, and in my use of this deck, I completely lost it. So now I've replaced the ring with pizza.
Oh, yes.
Also a good call.
absolutely.
It's tempting.
Yeah.
So at level 1, you are my ring bearer. My ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Second half, when the ring tempts me, put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith I control. Currently only the 1 wraith.
The one
raise them all.
Cool. I does not have haste, so I will pass the turn on.
All right. Can I have a good draw?
Yeah, I don't have the mana.
Terrible.
Bad draw. I will play a Brushland, which is the green and white version of the card Callum played earlier. But I will use this treasure and this swamp to pay for a black and a white and cast my Frodo. When he enters the battlefield, I will gain a life up to 41. Bloop. From Prosperous Innkeeper. And then with 2 mana remaining, I will pay a green and a colorless for a prize pig.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I gain life, I put that many counters on the prize pig, and then if there are 3 or more, I can untap him. Which I probably should have done that the other way, but YOLO. I get another life, he gets a counter on him, and I pass the turn.
Phenomenal. Give me land. Oh, island. Thank you, deck.
D4?
Just a regular D4 account.
Well, that's a D6.
Why do you want a D4, Tom?
Because it only goes up to 3.
Doesn't actually matter. You put a
Yeah, well, then-
it's not a is it a +1 or just a counter?
It's just a counter.
just a counter. Okay. Okay. You can have a D6.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I don't think you have D4s in here. Tom.
I definitely have D4s
Okay, there's
in
a
there.
D4.
Thank
Yes.
Clip it.
I'm going to tap 4 and play Sauron's favorite, the One Ring.
Threat.
Threat, a little bit of a threat there.
No. Threat.
Well, this is a threatening card, but your board state's looking lovely. I'm going to gain protection from everything into my next turn, and at the beginning of my next upkeep, I'll lose a card for each burden counter on it, and I will now tap it to put a burden counter on it and draw for each burden counter. So I'll draw 1 card and pass.
Nicely.
All I'm hearing is he's either going to mill himself out or he's going to take so much damage that we don't even have to bother dealing with the One Ring.
Exactly.
It's not a problem.
I'll go with the plains. This is the lovely the map of
Realm.
Earth.
On the
Realm.
map.
Oh,
the
white
map,
mountains,
on
I
the
get
map.
it.
Yeah.
So it's a white
Yeah.
card.
Strange that they're white mountains because typically mountains are red, I presume.
But that's not in the fantasy world of Middle Earth.
I suppose.
It's the map.
Yeah.
It's the map.
J.R. Tolkien didn't play magic cards, so
What a nerd.
yeah. I'm going to play Faramir, the Prince of Ithilien. A 3/3 creature. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you this turn. Otherwise, create 3/1/1 soldiers. Pretty cool.
Banger.
Very good.
So now I move to my end step, and it triggers.
Yep.
And I am going to choose Callum.
So what's this? At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you. Otherwise, create... So if I do attack you, you get 3 soldiers on
Yes.
my end step. If I don't attack you, you get a card.
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly right.
Okay.
What a fun little bit of like forced.
Chris
Yeah.
playing blue-white politics?
I know.
Who could have seen that coming?
Bizarre, isn't it?
Untap. Draw for turn. What a surprise. I'm going to play Choked Estuary, which as it enters the battlefield, I will reveal an island to everyone.
That's
and
an
it will
island?
come in untapped.
Nice.
Tom and Chris versus Callum and Tristan? Pretty much yes. Bad guys, good guys. Just ignore the fact that I have black mana. I am the only person not playing blue, so...
That's
Yeah.
true.
That makes you the goodest
That
guy.
does make you the best guy.
Let's go ahead and pay 1 colorless. And I'm going to go to equip the booties on my Nazgul.
Oh, the bootsies.
Booties. So my Nazgul is a 3/3 with Death Touch.
It's a 3/4.
Is it a 3/4? One.
Did boots only give +1/+1?
Yeah.
Oh, +1/+1. I assumed it was +1/+1. I
But
apologize.
my Nazgul does have haste and ward 1 now. So let's... Tom, how big are your dudes? 03, 1, 3.
You're getting through.
Cool. Tom, a Death Touch and Nazgul is coming your way. 3 damage.
Cool, I take 3. Down to 39.
Let's do it this way. I'll pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards in my library from the Sensei's top.
Oh, you don't even have to tap it.
No, I tap it to draw the cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. I see.
Cards are menace.
Yeah.
I just wish it was Scry. Like, pay 1, Scry 2 would be... Like, I know that exists,
there?
but
Yeah.
like...
Let's go that order. I will tap it to draw a card and put this on top.
Nice. Now shuffle.
And- no shuffle. 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Lovely.
Solid.
And on that, I will...
In your end step, I get to draw a card because Faramir didn't tempt you.
Amazing. Alright, that's not a land, but what it is, and it does change my plans a little bit, I will pay 1, 2, 3 for a Cultivate. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, reel those and put 1 onto the battlefield tapped and 1 into my hand. I will look for a Plains and a Forest. Plains. Forest. I haven't got around to upgrading this with all of the full art versions. I'll put the Forest into play tapped and the Plains into my hand. If anyone would like to cut my deck, that is there for you.
Cut it in half.
I put your best card on the top.
A legal deck, you have 200 cards.
And I would... What have you got, Chris? A 3/3?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? I know you got nothing.
Or do I? Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, you have an untapped Arcane Signet, but
Yeah.
I will go to combat and swing at Callum for 2.
Both of them coming at me. Do any of them do anything fancy when they
No, literally nothing. Actually, this one has Vigilance,
Yeah.
but because I haven't gained 3 or more life, the ring hasn't tempted me.
I will take 2, one of which is
takes
Commander.
2.
Down to
Ba-bam.
36.
Callum takes just a little bit of commander damage.
A polite amount.
Just a polite
Frodo's really nice about it.
21 more turns.
just because I like showing off, I can actually have commander damage show up on the screen, which is it's fancy and fun that it does this.
Tom, you have 2 commanders.
I do have 2 commanders, and one day I'll figure out how I want to show off commander damage on the screen for multiple commanders. It is theoretically doable, but we've never had a game that has mattered, so
You
I've
have
never
2
bothered.
commanders, and they each deal separate damage. It's
Tracked
separate
separately, yeah.
Wow.
Because the commander damage is based on the card, not the idea of your
the
commander.
title.
Yeah.
Correct. So if I clone my commander, the
Yeah.
clone doesn't do commander damage.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cool.
commander damage is fun. It's also your turn.
All right.
Or is it?
Well, on my upkeep, I will lose a life because I am burdened by the ring.
Good.
In response,
good.
tap it to draw cards.
No! If I did respond to that by tapping it, I would.
You would take more. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, upkeep.
Worth it. Worth it. Go out on your terms.
Oh, I don't like this. I'll play an island. And I believe now I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll do it now. We're going to bring out Sauron, the Dark Lord.
This is not good.
It has ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent... Oh, I
You
forgot.
can try. We'll see if it likes you.
We'll give it a shot.
Come on. Sure.
Come on, it's pretty. Show how pretty it is. No.
No.
Sadly, no.
Well, I'll read it out. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, I amass orcs 1. Whenever an army I control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts me. And whenever the ring tempts me, I may discard my hand. If I do, draw 4 cards. Then I will tap to put a burden counter on the 1 ring, and I'll draw 2. Sauron, me boy, does not have haste, so I will pass.
Sauron, me boy.
Sauron, me boy!
Guys, I'm not the threat. Okay?
Ooh.
Work on me on standby.
Ooh. Okay. I'll play the Mines of Moria, which is a legendary land, enters the battlefield untapped because I control a legendary creature. I can add red, and I can pay 4 and tap it to exile 3 cards from my graveyard and create 2 treasures.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
It's a great card.
Yeah.
I believe I've got all the... Because there's Rivendell, the Shire, and... The white...
Barad-dûr?
Barad-dûr's the black one, so it's not going to be in that deck, but the white one is...
Minas Tirith?
Minas Tirith. Yeah, I was like, it's the White City. I just can't remember what the White City's called.
Sorry, Tom. I'm going to be that guy. No friends in Good Town. so
I mean, you could just cast your commander.
yeah.
You could just cast your commander and you could leave me alone.
Why would I leave you alone when I could bully you?
Well, mostly because I'm not the threat, but that's fine. Imagine the value you get if you cast your commander first.
Imagine the value.
Yeah.
Imagine these nuts.
I'm gonna cast Breaking of the Fellowship, and I'm gonna cause your Frodo to deal damage equal to its power to your prosperous innkeeper.
That's fair.
And then the ring tempts me, so I'll choose a ring bearer. Oh no, it's right. It's like right in there.
Oh,
Oh come on.
squeeze it out.
There we go. Squeeze it out.
Just squeeze one out.
What my proctologist told
Guys,
me.
we've got 2 ring bearers. Look out.
All right, there we go.
The 2 rings.
There is the
You've cast a spell, so I'm just going to amass orcs 1.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Where's that come from? Sorry. Whenever.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass orcs 1.
This is not going to be an issue at all. Don't worry about it.
No.
And I will also cast my Westfold Rider.
It's not a once per
3/1.
turn effect.
I can sacrifice it at sorcery speed to destroy an artifact or enchantment. And I'm really sorry, Tristan. I am going to blow up your soul ring.
I think that is completely fair. An interesting ring to pick,
Yeah.
but totally fair.
Not the one ring, the soul ring.
The Sol ring.
But you see, there was one problem with choosing the one ring, and that's that it's indestructible. So
That's true. That's true.
a major downside to my plan. I had to
Just
make
a little bit.
contingency.
But you can exile it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a moment, my heart dropped. I'm like, oh, am I stupid?
Yes, but not in this case.
Yeah. I cast another spell, so you get that.
I have already accounted for it.
And I am going to go to my end step and choose an opponent. And I will choose you, Tristan. You can either attack me and give me soldiers, or let me go and I'll draw a card.
Which would you prefer?
Hit him 7. Hit him for 7.
You know, I kind of prefer the soldiers. To be honest.
Okay.
The blockers, yeah.
Yeah,
Blockers
yeah.
are huge at this early in the game. Later on, card draw.
I will keep this in mind.
Untap. I will draw for turn. What a surprise. Cool.
Is that the same joke 3 times in a row?
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Never gets old.
It's a good one. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boys, we are having a Nazgul.
Ooh.
See, Chris, you're the only one without his commander on the field. You really got to catch up.
I know.
Lord of the Nazgul enters the battlefield. It has flying. Wraiths I control have protection from ring bearers. I'm sorry, Chris. And whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 3/3 black wraith creature token.
Nice.
Let's go ahead, pay 1, and I'm going to trying to quit the booties onto Lord of the Nazgul. Cool.
No response.
No response.
Booties equipped.
Booties equipped. Let's swing commander damage at Tom, and we're going to swing the Nazgul at Christopher.
Oh, all right. No blocks.
So that's going to be
It's flying. I can't do
2
anything.
damage at Chris and 5 damage at Tom.
Woo! This is
Wow.
acceptable.
And I think I don't have any other effects. I haven't cast an instant or sorcery spell, Death Touch, Ring Champs You. Yep, that's all. That's me done.
All right. How worried about Sauron are we?
Look,
How worried about Sauron are you?
are you going to blow it out?
I'm tempted to. I'm tempted to take the hit now because you got rid of his soul ring, which really puts his commander out of reach for him.
It does?
It is
And
costly.
and as
I'll have
much
to
as
crack
it's
the gem.
Yeah.
it's costly for me, I can at this point in time sacrifice Frodo.
Destroy Sauron. I feel like that's very thematic.
Yeah.
Good
So
thing,
thematic.
man.
I don't know if I could be mad.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good. Nice hand,
What's
Tom.
the name of
You're
the
welcome.
spell? Use the eagles.
Use the eagles quickly.
It's past to exile.
Yeah. The flavor text is, I can't believe they didn't think of it.
Well, I mean, the classic response to that is that the Eagles are a proud race, and they were just like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
Figure out your own crap.
Fly directly into the one place that is extraordinarily dangerous. Yeah, no thank
No,
you.
there's a giant spotlight looking around for me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'll
If either.
do it in this order. I will cast Sam.
Nice.
Will this actually help me to do it in this order? Not really. No. Cool. I will not do it in that order. I will go to combat, and I'll swing at Callum for 1.
That is so rude of you, and I think I'm gonna respond because it's gonna be funny.
You want me? You?
Go right ahead.
I mean,
I've told you I'm going to sack Frodo to get rid of that.
okay, I'll take the 1.
Take the 1. All right, now I choose not to sack Frodo.
That's teamwork.
Down to 35.
That's great teamwork.
That's teamwork.
I wonder what you had. You got no mana open.
I will pay 3 for an anguished unmaking. Exile target non-land permanent. I also lose 3 life.
Very, very fair.
I will pay the ward cost by sacrificing Frodo.
I'll put him back to the command zone.
Oh, it's,
You don't
you'd
want
hope
to send to
so.
exile?
And I will pay 3, and I will cast Sam. So at least I have a commander on the field.
Samwise Gamgee.
Would Sauron have seen that spell be cast?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll amass orcs another one.
I chose to basically my choice was I get a food token and you get a 5/5 instead of a 4/4, and I was like, who needs food tokens, right? I'm gonna be dead anyway. 10.
Nice. Not bad. Well done, Tom.
I shall
You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll remember.
I'm still gonna get hit in the face because it doesn't matter.
Now
but
we
you're
blow up
welcome,
Tom's
everyone.
board.
It's only fair. I lose some life because of the one ring. I shall draw. Okay. Land for turn island.
He said turn, it's your turn now.
Land enter.
Swamp ass.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I feel like I need to do a little bit of the ramp. So I will. My plans have been foiled. So I'll put down the inherited envelope. The ring will tempt me. Oh, thank you very much.
It's hard to get used to.
I appreciate the reminders. Ring will tempt me, and I will choose my orc army as my ring bearers. They are fiending for this lovely pizza, but I'll also keep track of how many times the ring has tempted me.
That's amazing. I need to find a big emporium of enamel badges because there's a bunch I want. Never found them.
Never enough.
Is it actually
I'll
a
keep.
badge that you're taking the bottom off?
No, it's just
Oh,
a
just
it's just a little pizza that someone was selling. I think at
Hell
Etsy
yeah.
market. And I was
yeah,
like,
Etsy is like the one place I would go.
I got it for Frodo and Sam, So because the
Food, yeah.
Yeah, and it perfectly fits over Frodo's sword, so it looks like he's carrying around a juicy
Oh,
slice.
no way, really?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that so much. I think my only visible tattoo right now is my pizza one. So
Oh,
I'm like,
man, my goodness.
let's go.
As Sam says, Frodo, I'm so hungry. Let me eat that sword of yours.
Juicy sword. And then with these manas, I will sacrifice my gem. I'll get an island, a swamp, and a mountain card, reveal them, and put them in my hand. I will pass, but I'll do this in the interim.
Question:
Oh,
is the orc coloured or is it a colourless?
It is a
orc?
black.
Black orc. I mean, that makes sense thematically.
Oh, I draw a card because you didn't attack me.
Lovely.
My turn. Untap.
Nicely done.
Turn. Let's play. The Grey Havens. When it enters, I scry one. I can add colourless, or I can add one mana of any colour among legendary permanents in my legendary creature cards in my graveyard. So I'll scry one now. Ooh,
Ooh.
cool.
Ooh.
But let's bottom it for now. Same phase. You know what I'm not going to do, Tom?
Cast your commander.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, your funeral.
Look, yeah, you're not wrong.
The amount of value you get in that deck just from having Aragon on the field, because like everything you cast is multicolored and
Yeah.
crazy.
Cast it so I can destroy it.
I have a good reason why I'm...
That's fair.
Because basically...
You're holding up a board wipe?
I
Yeah.
am, yeah.
That's what they all say.
Who wants to cut me?
Touch your fault.
Okay, very good.
How many creatures do we have? It's Blasphemous Act.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So this will cost
11,
me...
12. I don't think you have enough. Last act is 13, isn't it?
No, it's 9.
Oh, 9.
It deals 13
It
damage.
deals 13 damage. So Blasphemous Act, 13 damage to each creature.
Amazing.
Terrific.
Anyone can stop that. That's what's happening.
I don't believe I can.
I think it was mostly to slow you down.
Your stars as well, correct?
Yes, that's right.
The cards I will reveal are a mountain for my mountain, a smoldering marsh for my swamp card,
Oh, yeah, cool.
and a sunken hollow for my island card.
Amazing. Cards in hand?
Cards in hand are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will discard Sauron, the Lord of the Rings, because I'm never getting him out. And I will discard Grond the Gatebreaker.
Grunt.
Why are you discarding? Was that discarding?
Yeah,
And
that was all technically happening on my turn.
And now you draw cards.
Hold of the mark. So you are in trouble now, because if 2 or more of my creatures attack a player, I get to look at the top 5 cards of my library and find a creature and put it into my hand.
That's a really cool card.
Amazing.
Yeah, a creature card. Just not a legendary or anything.
What is it about full art cards and this card can just not like
Not
it? Like it looks for every copy, and this is a
Legitimate.
copy, but no.
Terrible.
Look, if we were smart enough, we'd program our own card cam, but we definitely can't do that. So
Yeah, what? You don't know computer languages?
Draw for turn. I think I need to punish Chris because Chris punished me.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna bog.
Bog!
I'm gonna bog Chris's graveyard.
Oh, terrible.
So there's legendary creatures in your graveyard you can't get mana for.
Yes.
Although I think it would have been nice to bog yours, but
Yeah.
that's alright.
we'll all live.
We will all live. No. Let's go ahead. Let's pay for... Let's keep that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Because Gandalf is friends with the Nazguls. Heard it here first, folks. Flash, I may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash, and whenever the ring tempts me, if I chose a creature other than Gandalf as my ring bearer, draw a card.
Amazing.
Let's go ahead, spend 1 for this guy.
Old Faithful, I think it's called.
Old Faithful. And is there a land on top? I think I've got to the end of my wits. So I will... Let's go ahead. Let's pay the 1. I will look at the top 3.
Was there a land on top?
There was not.
Nice. Is there a land on top now?
That's for me to know.
It's for you to know until you tap it to draw a card, and then we all know.
Yeah, exactly. No, you don't, because I draw a card.
Yeah, but I assume you'll play it because you haven't played it. Oh no, you played the bog for turn.
Oh, it'd be the Giga Bluff.
Yes.
I will do it. Which way around?
You don't wet the whistle.
Ooh, oh, cracking.
Yeah. That's the sound of a Friday afternoon.
Let's go that way around, and I'll keep it there. Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Now I need hydration.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is the fun play. Essence Warden. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life.
That is a very fun play.
Anyone's control.
Yeah. Good old Essence Warden.
And then I will pay 4 for Treebeard, Gracious Host. He is a 0/5 with Trample and Ward 2. And whenever I gain life, when he enters the battlefield, I create 2 food tokens. So I have 2 food tokens. And whenever I gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on target halfling or tree folk. So he's going to ETB. I'm then going to gain 1 life, and he's going to get a 1/1 counter. So could I grab that, please?
Wow.
And I will pass the turn. I'm on 35 life.
End step. Tap the 1 ring to put a burden counter on it.
Draw 3 cards.
I'll draw 1, 2, a 3. And then untap, upkeep.
Now the question is, do you do that again? Because you're already taking 3, so why not take 4?
I took 4. I think I'll wait.
You skip the 3. You
I
just
think
take
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll go down to 34.
Yeah, 3's a
And
rookie
then you
number.
tap it now that you've taken the damage.
Exactly. Sequencing. I'm going to play my Sunken Hollow, which will not enter tapped because I have islands.
You blue players.
Yeah.
I think it's worth hurting myself even more.
Hell yeah.
I
myself today.
I will Johnny Cash out a Dreadboard Invasion.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Base.
Yeah, you upkeep, you lose a life in a mass one. Hell yeah.
Yes.
I think they call that Zombitter Blossom, actually. Thanks for laughing. I really tried with that one.
Alright, so 5 for 5 for 5 for 5 for 5 for 5 for 5. I think for 5 I will play 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Corsairs of Umbar. Thank you so much.
I know.
I can pay 3 to make a target orc, a goblin, or pirate unblockable, and then when it deals combat damage, I mass orcs 3. So we'll get these mass things going.
I gain a life, Treebeard goes up by 1.
Wonderful.
Are they the pirates that they couldn't take the sea for?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I will tap Dragon Skull Summit to reanimate Sauron, Lord of the Rings.
That's gross.
It's yucky.
Goodness.
Let's see if this one shows up.
I am not casting
Hey.
it, so I do not get to amass orcs 5, mill 5 cards, and then return a creature to the battlefield. But it is a nasty 9/9. It's got trample, and whenever a commander an opponent controls dies, the ring tempts me.
I gain a life.
Jeez, incredible.
Just a 3/8.
It is a.
That is a 3/8 with Ward 2.
It's also the horse guy, right?
It's a horse guy, yeah. So I made the observation that this art looks an awful lot like a horse face. It's like whinnying. It's got the glowing eye.
Yeah,
I can never unsee this horse.
And now you've submitted everyone else to this horror.
I'm so sorry, but if Sauron is an Avatar horror, so it should his horse face be. And then none of them have haste, so I will pass.
Imagine not having haste.
Rats.
Haste for 1 man.
Husty. Ooh. Alright, Forest. Now I'll cast my command.
It's on, boys.
What do I?
White, green, blue, and red. I need. Yeah, my graveyard's gone. It's fine. Alright, here's my commander. Whenever I cast a spell of any of the 4 colors I'm playing, I get some wacky benefit.
All the good stuff.
And it's also not possible for you to cast a spell in the colors that you aren't playing.
That's exactly right. Funny how they didn't put a black...
Yeah, just in case, you know.
Yeah. Disappointing, really.
Just do better next time.
There's evil in Aragon's heart.
I think
somewhere.
my favorite part about Aragon is for the longest time he was like, if you weren't building black, he was the commander you went with because there is no other good 4-color commanders.
Oh, yeah.
So like you're just going to get value. Like Callum's Aragon deck is a Doctor Who deck.
Right, I
Because
see.
when I built it, they didn't release the secret lair yet, so I'm like, I want 4-color Doctor Who. So,
Wow.
So that's your commander for the Doctor Who deck.
and then I don't actually like the one they released. It's still the commander.
Technically, if all realities are possible, there is a world. It's just like Earth, but Aragon is there.
Arizona is.
You could just use the
Captain
TARDIS
Jack
to go there.
Harkness.
Yeah. All right, and I'm playing Rising of the Day.
And I'm playing Blasphemous Academy.
Again, bang. Creatures I control have haste, so you weren't lying. Haste is pretty good. Legendary creatures I control get +1/+0. Furthermore, I cast a red spell, so I deal 3 damage to each opponent. I love you all equally. Also, actually, I tell a lie. It's target opponent. So
Oh, okay.
I don't love
A
you.
little
man.
less busted.
I'll choose Tom.
Cool. I go down to 34.
I stay on that much.
I was convinced. I got a little ahead of myself.
No, it's still good.
And I am going to go to combat.
Because you have Hasty.
I do.
Come on.
Oh man,
You got a
do I
3-8.
really have to block? Nah, blocking's for losers.
3899.
I'll attack Callum for 6 damage, my commander.
6.
Yeah.
I'll take 6 down to 21.
Ooh, sucks to be bad.
Sucks to start.
Alright, pass.
Skill issue.
Yeah, skill diff.
Untap. Draw for turn. What a surprise. Let me go
play
ahead.
this.
Let's go 1, 2, and I don't need the colour, so I'll go colourless on that one. Nazgul.
Hey, he's back.
Enter the battlefield, the ring tempts me. So I have a trigger over here, and I have the trigger here. So this will go up to 2. Ring will tempt me, and I will choose.
So do you.
Where,
Yes, I will gain a life.
where did my ring tempter go? There. Boop. Ring tempts me.
Hey.
Where's my pizza?
Trigger on Gandalf. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Gandalf, friend of the Shire, as your ring bearer, draw a card. In response to that, I'm going to tap Sensei's top, draw the card. Sensei's top goes on top.
Then you
I'll draw a card.
That's some good synergy right there.
Beautiful play.
Drop a land for turn. Let's pay 1. What a surprise.
Twice one.
Doing some work, I'll tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anyone have any funky lands? Chris does.
I got the brushland, which taps for colorless, or the woodland cemetery that taps for green or black. I think Tristan has
have,
similar.
Yeah, 2 duels.
Oh, ring tempts me.
Yeah.
You get a counter.
Woohoo.
Then
Chris obviously has his
I have
various.
2 pretty good lands, actually. Well, one's not so good now that you bogged me.
It's true.
let's. You know what? Let's pay 1. Let's look at the top card of my. Let's do that one so I don't take damage later. Look at the top 3 cards. The 1 card has been on top the whole time. I'll tell you what. I keep putting it like 2 down. I don't need it yet. I don't need it yet.
Hey, look, as long as you know it's there, right? Like, it's just good value.
Let's.
Oh my god, it's actually Gary.
No, he's just chilling.
Gary.
Speaker.
Knocked your
Sometimes he baps the speaker around, but
Yeah.
he's pretty chill these
It's
days.
in his way.
Yeah.
Let's go that way around. We'll keep them there. 1 booties can go on to Nazgul.
Scooting booties.
Scootin'
Scoot,
booties.
scoot, baby.
Driving me a crazy. And let's move to combat. Because you're tapped out and you hit me, I think I need to come back your way.
It's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh. I'm at 34 life.
And I think that's me.
Your ring is on level 2, so when he attacks, you draw a card and discard a card.
Sweet.
Too good.
I'll draw that, and you know what? Sharky can get discarded. Not worth keeping right now.
Still good.
Is that the horse guy?
No.
No, Bill Fernie. Sorry.
Bill Fernie, the horse guy.
The horse guy. Sorry. Sauron is the horse guy.
Yeah.
I just
Gonna pay 2 for a Knight's Whisper, draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Down to 33. Amazing, that is exactly what I wanted. I will play an Isolated Chapel for turn, which will enter untapped because I control both a plains and a swamp. Either one would have done the job. So now with 4 mana, I can't cast that, so I'll read it later. So let's pay 3 for Bilbo, the birthday celebrant. If I would gain life, I gain that much life plus 1 instead. So he ETBs, and I gain 2 life, and I put 2 1/1 counters on Treebeard. So back up to 35.
That's a huge cake. That cake's too big.
All good?
It's very big.
It's a big Treebeard.
Biggin.
I don't have anything to play for 1 mana, but I do have a 6/11 with Trample.
He made you take 3 damage.
I did.
Don't really care.
Yeah, good
Can't get
vibes.
through you. Callum is on 29. Chris might actually still be the right call. I'll go to combat. And I'll swing at Chris for 6.
I hope you like your creatures getting blown up again.
Hell yeah. Look, as long as it's everyone's creatures, then I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
Everyone's creatures. This creature 7 times.
Well, he's got ward, so it makes it just a little bit...
Yes.
Ward 2,
That's
yeah.
why it's 7
A little bit
times.
harder.
Add the ward for
I'll pass the turn, and Callum might need to get me a D20 at some point.
End step. Cracking the 1 ring. I will put a burden counter on it and draw 4.
Wow. It's up to 4.
I mean, in total, he's taken like 9 damage and
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
so many cards.
Yeah.
9 damage, 9 cards. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
something like.
On my go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. I will take 5 damage. 4 from the 1 ring and 1 from Dreadhorde Invasion, and I will amass a zombie army.
I gain 2 life.
You sure do. I'll go down to 29.
This is...
The
The story of a girl. Correct.
This, it's at Blasphemous Act level, is all I was saying.
As in, it's 13.
It's on 13.
I love how all of us were like, this is what we're singing right now.
All right, I got so many cards in my hand. Oh boy, what do I play?
So the win con on is like, what, 111 or more life you win? Like,
No, basically, I don't know if there's any haste enablers, but it is pay 5, exile Bilbo, activate if I have 111 or more life, but I can search my deck for any number of creature cards, put them onto the battlefield.
so then you blast act at instant speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more you do that on someone else's end step, so you're just ready to kill.
Facts. Or in response to someone's target.
Yeah.
Alrighty, tidy.
You got the goods?
I've got some goods. So I will pay. That's a bad idea. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 for above the 1 ring, the 1 ring to rule them all.
Oh, God.
I will. Oh yeah, right here. Boom. I will enter the first part of this saga. The ring tempts me, and then each player mills cards equal to my ring bearer's power. I think I will choose the Sauron the Dark, the Lord of the Rings, as my ring bearer. He's getting all that cheese melting onto him, and y'all have to mill 9 cards.
All right.
Do I draw a card and mill the top? What's on top?
Draw and put the sensei.
Yeah, am I done with the top? Do I put the? I don't think it's worth
Single-handedly
it.
your best card.
I don't think it's worth it.
You're a terrible person. Not because you milled my Sol Ring, but because you milled Bill the Pony.
Oh, rats.
I milled.
Oh, I wanted to. Well, I have seen Build a Pony, technically speaking. So I'm happy with that.
I only hit one Nazgul, which is nice.
Build a Pony would have actually been amazing for me because I can stack a food and target creature deals damage with its toughness rather than its.
By the way, when I was referencing that giant cake, I was of course talking about Treebeard's ass.
Of course, yes.
I
He's
did mill Witch King of Angmar, which is unfortunate because it means if anyone did hit me, they have to sacrifice the creatures that hit me. So.
Yeah, that's a banger. Demir Control, he says.
Demir Control, yeah, no. I milled one Nazgul, I milled the Black Guy.
So your ring's on 2 now.
My ring is on 2. Yes,
blood.
over here.
Amazing.
I think that I like to amass. That's kind of the name of my game here. So I'll pay 3 and go to combat. I will pick. I'm targeting Corsairs of Umbar with its ability. It cannot be blocked this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe I'll go to combat.
What's the go on what's the benefit of him not being blockable?
When he deals combat damage to a player, amass Orcs 3.
Okay, makes a big boy.
Yeah.
Want a bigger boy? I think I'll swing at the life gain player.
Yeah.
So I'll swing at you with. I think I need to keep Sauron here to block.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll swing at you with the Corsairs, dealing you 3 damage, and then amass 4. My army will transform into, and this is my favorite part of this deck, because I've amassed a zombie army and an orc army. I will have a zombie orc army with 4 power and 4 toughness. Then I will go to my end step, and pass the turn, and discard.
Discard just a few cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's what the ring does to you.
discard 2 cards.
Turns you into a cardaholic.
My discards are going to be Orcish Siege Master. Can I? I've declared it. Can I walk it back?
It's red friendly, it's fine.
I appreciate that. I'll keep
We
Orcish.
just all know you have Orcish Siege Master
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I will instead mill Underground River and a mountain. And say go.
Mountain.
Quick exile that.
Great.
Source splashes time. Come on.
Let's play everyone's favourite dwarf, Gimli. Counter of kills is a 4/3 with trample.
Yep.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, Gimli counter of kills deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. And it doesn't want to show up on the card cam, sadly.
Alternate art and full art. does not.
Yeah.
Hate
Not
Weird.
great card.
It's been fine before. Tonight's just been strange.
Does that work?
Amassing Orcs people would just chump me. That's why he's kept the Orcish Siege Master, because Siege Master gives Orcs trample.
Yeah.
I've played that deck before.
Gandalf works on the card cam, and he's full art.
Yeah, he's full art and foil.
But I mean,
maybe you need like all the.
He's full art, not extended art, and some of the other cards.
Yeah.
You've cast a red spell, so you need
have.
to ping someone for 3. I am gaining 2 life off of that, and
That's alright. I'll ping Tristan for 3.
I'll take 3.
Understandable.
Legendary creatures I control have haste, so Gimli is actually ready to throw down.
He's a very hasty
ready to
boy.
rumble.
And my Horn of the Mark says that whenever I attack, whenever 2 or more creatures I control attack a player, so I'm going to choose someone to not be in the good books with, and I think it's going to be Tom.
Yep. I got a 1/1 and a 2/3 to block with.
Declare my attack,
Yep.
and both are coming at you. Horn will trigger, and I'll reveal the top 5 cards of my library. Oh, sorry, I look at, and then reveal a creature from among them, put it in my hand.
Amazing. So I'm taking 11. Wonderful.
So all creatures have haste, and legendary creatures get +1/+2. So that's some big board damage.
I'm choosing Yoma, the Riddle Mark. Haste, 5/4. Whenever it attacks, if I control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield, I create a 1/1 soldier creature.
Currently no, but
It's actually Treebeard.
To my hand.
Yeah, that Treebeard is big.
Mm-hmm.
I like a big.
I like 'em.
Chunky. Pass the turn.
End step, I'm going to pay the 1 to look at the top 3 now that I don't know what's there.
Oh.
Nazgul needs to go further down. 1, 2, 3. There's some pretty good options, I'll tell you that. Let's do it in... I draw 1, I can draw a second one on my turn.
Oh, he's got the thoughts. He's got
This is
the
your brain on
process.
Demir.
This is your brain on. I built this deck yesterday. How does this work?
What's the correct way?
Friends don't let friends play Demir.
Let's...
Look, at least it's Demir and not Is It, where they just do the same thing over and over again and then ping you for something.
Yeah.
Let's do it that way around.
All right, drum roll, please. As Count
Count
begins his turn. Ready, draw.
Cool.
He didn't say the thing. He didn't do it.
Guys,
What a disappointment.
guys.
Let down.
Land for turn. Let's... 4, 5... let's leave that one on. Let's leave that one untapped and that one untapped. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comast.
It doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I gain 2.
Whew, tree bear.
Cool. Race I control have pro ring bearers.
Pro.
Yeah, pro. Let's go ahead. Let's pay 2 for a Mind Stone.
Gross.
Yep.
Mind stoning these nuts.
Got me.
Okay, Signet can go there, slightly separated from the rest. Tap it for colorless, so I could draw a card. That's fine.
Good job, Gary. Keep it up, buddy.
I will tap it to go to equip booties on the Nazgul. Lord of the Nazgul.
The bootsies.
+1/+0 has haste. You do have any flyers?
I have no flyers.
Sweet, that's what I'd like to hear. So I'm going to swing. Why are you tapped?
I was about to say, why are you tapped?
Why are you tapped?
Sleep.
Let's swing this Tristan's way.
I'll take 4.
It'll be 5 for
Oh, yes.
booties.
I'll take 5.
Bootsies.
I can swing. I'd rather leave the Death Toucher up because that sounds like a good idea.
That is a good idea.
And yeah, just that one. Yeah, 5 damage coming Tristan's way.
Brilliant.
5 commander damage, just to be clear.
Just to be clear. Just in case it matters.
Ooh, I think it does.
I think Grixis is more Rakdos with blue than Demir with red.
It is.
Yeah.
Pass the turn for Tom.
Oh, rightsy then. Can I draw a land? Planes.
When you had a Sensei stop. You know, classic
Classic Lord of the Rings card. Sensei's
Yeah.
Dividing Top, yeah.
It would have been cool if they did like an alternate art of like Saruman's like dividing orb or something of like in the tower.
Palantir, yeah.
They already did the Palantir Orb thing, obviously, but there are a couple of cards where they've done like 2 versions with different names that do completely different things. So
The Schmalanthir.
Yeah.
I think.
Legally distinct.
I'm going to pay 5. Yep, that works. For Sam, Loyal Attendant.
Beautiful.
Beginning of combat on my turn, I will create a food token.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous man.
So I would like to go to combat and create a food
Oh,
token.
you gain some life.
I do, thank you. I gain 2 life. So up to 14 and up to 29.
He's out of Blasphemous Act range now.
Just a little bit. And I would like to go to combat, and I'm sure Chris is holding up something terrible, but it's worth doing anyway. So I'd like to swing at Chris with a 14-19 trampler.
Well,
that's a lot of
the bluff didn't work. 14.
Before damage, I would like to pay 2
No
No
Make him
blockers.
big.
and sack 2 food tokens because they cost 1 less because of Sam.
Yes.
To gain
6.
it'll be 6, but for each one it's an extra 1, so I'm gaining 4 life, so that is 22 damage at Chris.
It's not commander though.
I thought about swinging at you, and I was just like, "Ugh, I can't kill him this turn. Next turn.
It's good.
Next turn.
It's very good.
I am on 6 life.
Yipes!
Can I have another dice, please?
You can have mine. There you
That's,
go. I don't need that anymore.
So I gained 8 life, so I'm up to 37. Yeah.
so all I'm hearing is commander damage is what we've got to deal with. Over here.
Yeah.
Just a little, the life gain deck? Crazy.
Yeah. PSA, Tom's the new arch enemy.
I'll slow him down very slightly, and I don't think it's going to affect anyone else. No, it won't. It'll affect me, but that's not so
That's fine.
Okay.
Turn.
End step, put a burden counter, draw 5 cards.
I should have swung at you. You were taking...
Damage.
oh, well.
Yikes.
Oh, there are the lands that I don't need.
Hey.
Untap.
I think keeping this up was the right option.
Yeah. You just got to sit tight and wait for everyone else to beat each other to death.
Are you taking 6 or are you taking 7? Because you're also taking 1 for that.
Oh, that's right, 6 because of 5 from the ring,
Yes.
1 from the dread horde.
Yes, 6.
Down to 15.
Okay. This turn is going to count for everything. And of course, my deck has just given me a lot of lands.
Who needs life?
I didn't draw. I drew for...
Yep. So you got draw for turn.
Draw for turn. Fantastic.
You've amassed 1
yes.
onto
So
that.
to 6.
It doesn't make a creature because the creature already exists. And
Yes.
before you do anything else,
Destroy all legendary creatures. So, we'll
Oh, no,
pop your essence.
non-legendary.
destroy all non-legendary
Thank you so
creatures.
much.
Yep.
Ow.
So my orc army's gone. So are the Corsairs of Umbar. Should have given the army.
Triggers from Gimli.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yes. Creatures dying cause you to take 1 damage.
Okay, so
each creature
2 damage.
Yeah.
And Tom, you took 1.
I will be taking 1. Yes.
Well,
I apologize, Chris. He would have been out.
it's all right.
Could have remembered.
Okay, so you're swinging for big. So I think what I'm gonna do is first you gotta play that. I'll put down the Smoldering Marsh that I got ages ago. I will pay 1 for a Basilisk Collar.
Love that card.
And
So good.
pay 2 to equip the Basilisk Collar to Sauron.
Amazing.
Responses?
I got nothing.
No, nothing.
Hopefully this will gain me a little bit more
Yeah.
of life.
Looking pretty close to dead there.
It's Death Touch and Lifelink. Does not have trample though, right?
Does not have trample. No. All right. That would give me some life. That's not going to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Blockers, I feel, are a good call at this point. At this crucial point. But Tribute has trample, yeah?
Tribute has trample. It would have been Xaxes if I'd got swung at him instead.
I like
Rugrats.
Big regrets.
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
It's big Rugrats.
Oh, this is just not
All
ideal.
grown up with you.
I think the play here is 1, 2, 3, 4 Revenge of Ravens. Put it up here. Thank you so much. Whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, they lose 1 life and I gain life. Life gain.
Okay.
Useful.
Useful.
2 life gain decks now. Sweet.
Two life gain decks. But unfortunately, I will be pretty open. Because to gain the most life, I must swing. So I think...
Or do you leave it up to block and gain the life that way?
I think that's the play. Because it has Death Touch, so it's a major deterrent.
Yeah.
Major deterrent. Yeah. I'm going to... is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Yes, it is worth it. I'm going to put a counter on that. I'll draw 6 cards. 2, 3, 4...
Let me just check what level 3 of this does before...
What does it do?
Each opponent loses 1 life for each creature card in that player's graveyard.
Oh boy.
So that could do some damage
Could do
to
some damage.
with how much you've managed to mill people.
Yeah. I have not drawn any fun and cool responses. So I believe I'm just going to pass.
Hello, Jen. How you
have
doing?
a turret.
I still haven't heard back from any bars, so if you have any other suggestions, otherwise we're just going to rock up at a bar on the Thursday.
I'm going to mill all my lands in hand.
Look, I'd love some more lands.
Sorry, discard rather.
And you have 1 mana open.
I have 1 mana open. Spoopy.
Draw for turn.
Go, Chris, go. Can you do it? I don't know what it is, but can you do it?
This forest is of the Old Forest, south of Buckland,
Oh,
which is a real place.
huh.
It's where chickens live.
I'm discarding Executioner's Hood, Storm of Saruman, Wake the Dragon, and then a bunch of lands.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you know what? When in doubt, what Chris does, he wipes the board.
When in doubt, tap out.
Well, yeah, literally. So let's make good use of my creatures while I have them. I am going to send both of them. Who's got the most life?
Oh, me.
All right, Tom. They're both coming at you again. Trigger. I will look at the top 5, reveal a creature, put it in my hand. If I can not fumble these cards, that'd be great. I'll pick Eowyn the Shield Maiden. 5/4, first strike, human knight. At the beginning of combat in your turn, if another human enters the battlefield under your controller's turn, create 2 red human knights with trample and haste. Then if you control 6 or more humans, draw a card.
Banger.
You should
yeah,
cast
dude.
that and not board wipe, because then you'll get a trigger of all 3 colours.
But the one thing you're forgetting is that I have no mana after
Rats, I should have swung.
to then board wipe.
Exactly.
Yeah, so don't board wipe.
No, I think I need to board. I'm on 6 life.
Even just to get rid of Trade Bird is fantastic.
getting rid of Tree Man. And then also everyone else is compounding nonsense.
Yeah.
There's no nonsense here.
No nonsense. This is a no nonsense zone.
Look, if you don't board wipe, I take Tristan out.
Board wipe.
Excellent. Then Tom follows up and kills me. All right. Fumigate. Destroy.
Oh, sorry, first of all, damage, I'm taking 11 again.
Yes.
And another 6 commander damage.
Yes, that's right. Go ahead. Fumigate is a white spell, so I'll create a human, which will then promptly die to the Fumigate. Destroy creatures. I gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
Nice.
Any responses?
No responses from me. I do have a question though.
Yes.
Some commanders are going to die. It all happens at the same time. Will Sauron see the other commanders die?
Yes.
Alright,
What's the go with that? Sorry?
the ring will tempt me whenever a commander and opponent controls it.
It
So
will
I'll-
tempt you 1, 2, 3 times.
You're hitting ring level 4.
Yeah, level 4 ring. Okay.
And Chris is both destroying all creatures, and then Gimli will ping Callum for 2, me for 3, and you for 1.
Me for 3.
Yes.
Great.
That's what I said.
That's right. So
Sorry,
you
I said 2.
loads of damage. How many creatures are there in total on the battlefield?
1,
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
Plus the 1 soldier I make will be 10, so I'll gain 10
Brilliant.
life.
Yep. Good move.
Not
Great
bad,
move.
Not bad at all.
I'll go back up to
So
60.
Callum loses 3,
I lose 3.
I lose 3,
I lose
Tristan
one.
loses
Now
1.
we'll go back to the command zone because that just makes sense.
Yep. Sam's going back to the command zone.
See?
And
Glad I
I'll
rolled
be
one.
tempted. I'll be so tempted.
That was destroy all creatures, yeah? Not deal 13 damage?
Yeah. Well, with Gimli, it was deal 30 damage spread among your opponents. And
Amazing.
with that, I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I will not choose to use Sensei's top. Instead, I will just draw like normal because it won't actually make a difference. Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Let's tap 1 colorless and 1 more. Oh, do I use... Let's go this way because I might actually use the Mind Stone to draw a card. So let's go 2 for a Demir Signet because mana. Let's go 1 for Bog and I will look at the top 3. 2, 3. That way around. Let's...
Reserve tables, the problem is I don't know how many people.
2.
Like, I just want to reserve an area more than anything,
That
but
way around, cool. I will...
Reserve for 100 just to be on the safe side.
Like, to be honest, like 20 is probably about right.
Tap to
go
put
big.
senseis on top, and
Go.
I'll draw a card. I will 1 tap sack this to draw a card. Oh, what a surprise! There's the card.
Hey!
It's back
It is. Bring the joke,
form.
maybe.
with a vengeance.
Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will a new card, iconically from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oher Pak Patik, Deepest Epoch.
No way is that working.
I'm in. Come on. Cool, I'll read it out for you guys. Flying. Whenever I cast an instant spell from my hand, it gains rebound. Whenever Oher Pak Patik dies, return it to the battlefield tapped, transformed under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it.
Amazing.
Nice. I remember all of those South American deities from Lord of the Rings.
1 for Sensei's top.
Amazing.
Let's
The value.
tap, draw this,
yeah, blame.
put that on top.
Try the Ogotique again. No, it's decided it now. Oh.
Oh,
No, put it back.
put it back, put it back, put it back.
It's a lost cause.
Just spin around that way maybe. No, okay, let's use my last remaining to equip the booties onto Pak Patik.
Nice.
Because, thanks for board wiping, Chris.
You're welcome.
I have 5 damage coming at somebody. It's got to be Tom, right? With the amount of...
22.
I mean, you're a threat. You have a lot of mana.
That's the thing, right? Am I
You're
the
taking
threat now?
5 plus 6.
I don't have any life gain, like...
You know what? Let's have some fun. 5 damage coming at you.
Ding.
Oh, that's the magic number, isn't it?
No, it's not. He's gonna have 1 life.
Oh, 1 life. Oh, dear.
But under 7. Ah!
Quick, draw a card in your upkeep. See if you can save yourself.
And I think on that I will pass to Tom.
Tom.
Hey, I can totally get a creature with haste, right?
Sure. In your white, green, black deck.
Green, yeah.
Green has haste?
Have some. There's
They probably
some.
all have haste. White's probably most likely to have haste out of all of them, I reckon.
Yeah, white.
He might have. He might get a boots.
Yeah, the bootsies.
True. I will play a... what do I need? Black and green, so I need
26.
that way.
On a thematic note, I think if there's a boots in your Hobbits deck, you've lost the theme game.
I honestly don't think there is. The Savvy Hunter, when it enters the battlefield, I create a food token, and I can stack 2 foods to draw a card, which I will do. So I had 1 on the field already. Make the second, sack them to draw a card. I will play the land that I drew.
Nice.
And I will kill the guest because I'm a terrible person.
1 damage.
I'm gonna take myself out in my upkeep, and if you do 1 damage to
On
me,
your own terms.
yeah.
Oh,
but
so you're...
you
gonna
do
take
want to
6.
avoid this, hey? Yeah. So I'll be dealt 7 damage on my upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that is exactly-
you actually already got it.
Oh, sweet.
Your
This is after draw, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I won't be attacking you, but I will be playing my trample haste motivated pony.
Yeah, it's
so it's not Bill, but it's a little bit Bill. Whenever it attacks, attacking creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. If a food entered the battlefield under my control this turn, untap those creatures and they get an additional +2/+2. So the point is, this is a 6/6 with vigilance. Not actually, but it is for the turn. And I will be swinging at Callum for 6.
Oof.
Well, I can't allow that now, can I?
Of course you can't.
So I'll go to 20.
Wasn't that free spell you were holding from earlier, or was that a bluff?
It's a good bluff. Very good bluff.
It was. You probably topped it
Worked
away.
on me.
I will pass the turn to Tristan's death.
And I will destroy myself. I'm so tempted by the... But before I do, I'm going to make a zombie army. Ha ha ha.
You actually untap first.
You untap.
You should go full
Judge.
send. Full
Draw
send.
7 cards, quick!
Full send.
Very quickly, instant speed.
You
Yeah.
might actually live.
I'm gonna
Because
draw 7 cards.
you're gonna draw 7 cards, and you'll get a chance to respond to the triggers to cast any instants and sorceries you have.
Yeah.
So have as much fun as possible
7. Okay.
before you take 7 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna have
full mana.
heaps of fun.
Instants only, actually. 'cause
Instants,
this is
I thought so.
upkeep.
Yeah,
I thought so.
good call.
So, with that in mind,
Reminder, Callum's the one that killed you.
with that in mind,
Ignore the...
Lazatep plating, I gain hexproof, which means I don't die to the One Ring. I did. Fantastic work, gentlemen.
Well done.
Thanks for being here. Go home.
That's incredible. How much damage do you reckon the One Ring did across all those turns?
7 plus 5 is 12, and then 16, 19, 21, 22 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Half your
Really?
life. Half your life.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happens when you're a ring bearer.
When you give in to the power of the ring. Yeah.
Tempting, isn't it? Destroy it!
Meanwhile, for 300 years, it's like, Gollum, fucking do something, please.
So many people were like, oh, the One Ring, you don't even get any drawbacks for having it.
Yeah.
Commander definitely has the drawbacks.
It kills you.
But
Yeah.
modern, it's...
Absolutely.
But you do get so many turns with so many cards.
I
Like, that was the
really
benefit.
did. I really did. And still
I guess
no
it's my
response.
turn.
Honestly, it's Chris's fault
How
with all his
strange,
board
like,
wipes.
I remember, I've never read the books, but I've watched the film a bunch of times, and it's like, oh yeah, so like the rings were forged and such amount were distributed to the elves and the dwarves, but the One Ring, that's the special one. And then it's like, it fell into a lake bed and lay there for 400 years. Like, what? And then it was found by someone, and then they kept it for 300 years. I'm like,
It wasn't quite 300, but yeah, go on.
come on. Like,
They just wanted to chill
Yeah.
out.
this
That's
ring
what
has
they did.
been here for millennia and no one has found it, and now all of a sudden it's on its way up to Mount Doom.
Yep. The malice of the ring will deal with a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, like the ring is supposed to call to you, right? But it like lay dormant for so long because it had some sand on top of it.
It's the malice of the tongue. You should be worried.
The malice of the Tom.
I will say, for the first time playing this deck, I'm having a blast.
Really?
Yeah, I bought this just to pull one card out of it because I couldn't find a copy of it anywhere, and I was like, oh, I also get a food deck as well.
I must
And
know
so
what
I've
the
just
card
never...
is.
Gollum Obsessed Stalker.
Yes.
So I've built him as a mono black.
No.
Yeah, no one had stock. And so Tom's like, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Like, no, I was like,
We do if you spend $70.
I need blue in there somewhere. So blue, white, red, and 2 makes Eowyn Shield Maiden.
Great.
5/4 first strike. Well, 6/4 and haste first strike because of
Amazing.
Rising of the Day. Whenever another human enters, I get huge benefit. I don't have enough mana for my commander, sadly. So let's go to combat.
22 life, 20 life.
That's
I could block.
But open. Yeah.
Yeah, open, can block.
Or my free spell.
I don't know. I think you need blockers.
I think I need blockers against Tom. I can't possibly help that god creature. So,
Flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flying.
gonna get you no
it's
matter
better
what.
than nothing. I'll wait a turn.
That was a mistake. Oh, fixed it.
Untap.
Go, Callum, go. What have you
The
got?
turn. It's the top.
Hell yeah.
You untap as well. Let's go. 9. Lord of the Nazgul. Flying creatures I control have pro ring bearers. That does not have flying.
No flying.
No flying over on Tom's side either. Let's pay 1 and go to equip booties on Lord of the Nazgul. One more
Amazing.
time.
Those booties been doing the work.
They've been doing the work. If I what?
If you swing at Chris, I might be able to kill him. even just one creature at Chris.
We saw 6 life, of course.
Tom, have you taken commander damage from me?
I have taken 5 commander damage from you.
Look, at this point, Tom, commander is going to come at you.
Yep.
Chris, Patik is going to come at you.
Alright. No blocks. I'll take 4. And I'm at 12.
I take
12.
5.
Oh yeah, I lost a dice.
He's negative.
yeah, 2 minus 1.
And I've taken
Yeah,
10
you
commander damage
sacrificed
from you.
your-
I did.
It was very noble.
Very, yeah.
And on that, I will pass turn.
Alright, let's see if I can kill Chris.
Can you do it, Tom? You know you want to.
Alright, I will play a Grey Havens, which is the one that calls stuff from the graveyard.
Sick.
It enters the battlefield and I scry 1. That is a banger. I'll leave that on top. I will then realize that I can't kill Chris because of the order in which things happen, but
Well
it's
done.
fine.
Well done. Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. I will play Sam, Loyal Attendant. So he will come in. The problem is they go to combat.
Yeah, you get a food.
Yeah, so I do get a food. I will still deal a lot of damage to Chris. I just can't kill him.
But in that case, isn't it worth sort of pivoting your ire?
I'm considering it.
That's so rude. Very so rude.
Now I'm the devil on earth.
Do it. Do not do it.
Don't do it.
So
idea.
Another board wipe, please.
That would be great right now.
Delay game 2.
I will swing a 6/6 with trample at Chris, and a 6/6 at Callum.
How are they so chunky?
So because of Motivated Pony, whenever
Oh,
it
yeah.
attacks attacking creatures, not just him, get that, and you get extra
You
if
get
a food has
yeah.
entered the battlefield. That is not a
Man.
food, that is a treasure.
Okay.
That is Sam's horse.
None of them have Vicky though. I also.
They don't have vigilance, but they do untap. The second part of the
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have Vicky, but they do untap. So that one's coming at me.
Yep.
That one's coming at
Chris.
When do they untap?
When they attack. If a food entered the battlefield under my control this turn, untap those creatures and they get an additional +2/+2.
Okay.
No blocks from me.
I think I am going to play.
I'm still going to try and deal with Chris's stuff. I
Yes.
just couldn't kill him.
Okay. So, promise?
Yeah.
Promise?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to snuff out Tom's commander.
That's
Okay.
what it was.
So I'm going to pay 4 life instead.
Yep.
So this is before blocks.
Yep.
Which will trigger.
Yep.
So trigger, I get a 3/3 wraith, the first one in the game.
Amazing.
And trigger, this will get rebound. So I'm paying 4 life down to 16.
Yes.
You're snuffing out his commander, you say?
This one,
Yep.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So this will get snuffed out. I'm just going to put it under that so we know it's going to get snuffed out. I will then block your. Wait, is that a 5/5 or a 3/3?
He's a 6/6.
Okay, I'll not block. I'll go down to 10.
Oh,
So Callum's down to 10. Chris is down to 6. And I will pay 2. Let me just double check. No, there's a white card. Yep, so I can use this for white and colorless. For the Shire Sheriff, when it enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice a token, so I'll sacrifice the food token. When I do, exile target creature an opponent controls until Shire Sheriff leaves the battlefield. I'm worried about Chris making a comeback, and I can't hit Callum's commander because it has ward, so this is gone just for a little bit.
This card makes, I think, the Lord of the Rings world a lot more whimsical than it is. Like one halfling took down an orc.
yeah.
I do appreciate that a lot of these cards now have this text in one box, because there are quite a few cards that have it in 2 boxes. Like when it enters the battlefield, do this. When it leaves the
I
battlefield,
think
do this.
it's only like one creature that has it.
So
that
you
way.
can respond to the first one, making it disappear before the leaves the battlefield trigger, and it stays in exile forever.
I learned something.
That is my turn. Callum is on 6. Chris is on 6. Callum is on 10. Callum might have lethal towards me depending on what happens, but it's fine. It's a Chris problem, right?
It's a Chris problem.
Look, if he can get rid of my Shire Sheriff, he still has a creature with haste, so
Oh, Shire Sheriff.
True.
it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I hope I can find a Nazgul. That'd be great.
That would be great.
Well, there's 2 in your graveyard.
3 in my graveyard.
Wow. Oh, because I probably milled you.
You milled 1 and 2 have died. Yeah. There are some other cards that would be probably better than a Nazgul.
So the Snuff Out has rebound?
Snuff Out has rebound, so I don't need to pay the 4 life again.
Yeah.
I just get to destroy target non-black creature. It
Nice.
can't be regenerated.
Nice.
And then it will, I believe it goes to my graveyard off rebound. But I don't think it actually matters.
Yeah.
But
Very
it
cool.
Still counts as casting, so.
I will
Yeah.
cast my Commander. That's 6 mana.
Worth it.
Sure is. And it's a 6/5 with haste and nothing else.
Tom's stuff's back to being weenies.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
two 3/3s and a 2/2.
And a 3/3.
Big enough still to destroy Aragon.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
The real issue is Callum has Menache.
Can you cast
Oh,
anything with your remaining 3?
I cannot. I cannot, I'm afraid. I would love to do that. I will go to combat and attack Tom for 6 damage.
Takes me down to... Sorry, I'm on 17, not 22. Just to be clear. So that would take me down to 11, which Callum can do 9 to me in the... no, it can do 10 to me... No, 9. But he would be swinging out to do so.
Which he's been doing a lot.
He has.
And can... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if he swings out, I've got him on the crackback. It becomes a game of who has what in hand to do something with.
See, three-player magic's no fun.
I will. I'll take the 6.
Oof. All right.
to 11.
Go on, Callum.
Down
Make
to
your choice.
11.
Untap.
I am on 18 commander damage from Chris, so it is.
You're on 10 from me.
It does make things very interesting.
Upkeep, my snuff out will rebound.
Yeah, and that was the other worry.
On the cast, I'll get another Wraith.
Nice.
That one has scummining sickness.
Does have scumming sickness.
But I see booties.
This one, I snuff this out. Chris gets a blocker back,
Yeah.
which isn't going to help me. I'm going to snuff out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the right call.
Good call.
Big boy pony.
And then I will draw for turn.
Take it out behind the barn.
Let's see how much damage we can do. I'm going to 1 for a Sensei's top. I'm going to 1 more to look at 3. That's the colour. Cool. They can go back in that order. I will tap, draw, and this is where we have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, the Lord of the Rings quote is, "This is where the fun begins."
Yeah, this is where the fun begins.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, the classic Lord of the Rings card. Pirated copy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Pirated
Saruman
copy.
hired the pirate
Exactly,
copy. I
yeah.
remember in book 3.
So I may have pirated copy enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a pirate in addition to its other types, and it has whenever this creature or another creature with the same name deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
So do I have it enter as a Wraith?
What about the Shire Sheriff? Because then you could get rid of a blocker over here.
If I Shire Sheriff, then I can leave that one up and I can get rid of that blocker. Is that enough to do lethal to everyone?
You might be.
Because this does not have haste, but I can give it haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would need to sack a token, so you would need to lose that race.
Well, I don't need to sack a token.
Because that is how it gets to exile something.
Yeah, just
it
sack
doesn't do it on
the-
ETB, it only does it. It does it if you sack a token.
Okay, so if I enter the battlefield as a sheriff, a Shire Sheriff, I
Yep.
will sack, say, this token for instance,
Yeah.
to take that one away.
Yeah.
All boards are down except that one, but if I sing the Menace, it's either Menace or Flyers at Tom.
Yeah, I'm on 11, so
It's
that
like-
wouldn't kill me. I don't think you have lethal to everyone.
But not to everyone. But you do have the booties still to equip.
That would be
Yeah.
a 2/2, or I can make it a copy of Aragon and it would be a 5/5,
Yeah.
and I can put booties on it,
Yeah.
which I think
good.
is going to be the better way to go. So I'm going to make it a copy of Aragon, because I don't think I need the card draw this late.
Suboptimal. He doesn't give you a black ability, so you can't trigger it with
Yeah,
your
too bad.
black spells.
Too bad.
Such a good try.
This is a copy of Aragon.
Yeah.
I will then...
If you equip the booties, that on its own is lethal to Chris.
The boots.
Booties are 1 to equip, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go...
Hit me with my own commander.
Let's go that way. Yeah, I'll... One for the booties. Tell me how much life do you have?
I have 11.
So that would be 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do have the 2 blockers.
Two Flyers and a Menace.
And the menace. Oh, true.
Will I die on crackback? That's the question.
You are on 10 life and only have 5 power on the field.
That's what he wants you to think.
On the
It's a
field.
conspiracy.
On the field, yes. Like, I'm not giving any more information than that, but I only have 5 power on the field.
I think it's worth the risk to take. So what I'm going to do is, let's spend my last 2. 1, 2 for some lightning greaves. We'll put the greaves on my commander for freezies.
Yep.
And then I'm going to full swing, so I'll have 1 blocker left up afterwards.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking
B1?
what you're thinking. B2. It's misplay time.
Yeah, no, it is. So that will go at Chris.
Yes.
So that will be 6 damage coming Chris's way.
And you get to draw a card.
And I'll get to draw a card when it hits.
Yep.
And I will swing these 3 at Tom.
Yep. So I will double block because I have to.
Cool.
To hit the Wraith.
I will deal the damage to... If I
Yeah.
yeah, I'll deal damage to that one.
Yep.
So my Wraith will die.
Yep.
On the deal damage, I will draw a card
Yep.
from Chris.
That's right.
And 6
Chris
damage
is
Chris's
gone.
way.
I am dead. Woo!
And I have that one there. I'll draw a
I
card.
take 8.
You'll take 4,
Yes.
8. Yes.
Down to 3, including a little bit more commander
This is
damage.
close.
This is close.
Land for turn.
Really good.
Callum cheating again, always.
That's still my turn. Second main.
Yeah.
Sensei's top. And I can't remember what was on top, so let's go ahead and tap, draw, put you on top.
No cards in hand.
1 card in hand.
Oh, of course. God, I just made a
Tom,
fool
go
of
ahead.
myself.
All right. If I can gain some life, I'm okay. Otherwise,
What was the misplay, guys? Was it misplay time?
You could have put the bootsies on the
Wraith.
Wraith.
I could have put the boosters on right.
That would have been it.
So how much life you got on Tom?
3.
Yeah, anyway, had to put the boosters on the right.
yeah.
It's all right.
But I have protection on my command.
You
now.
do have a way to get life.
True.
Do I?
Yeah, in the command zone.
Kamast, then
That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have enough to cast him.
Oh, rats.
He's 9. I've cast him so
about
many
this guy?
times.
You're actually kidding.
Oh, 9, but then I don't have the mana to
do
make
your
to
turn.
sack the food.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Terrible.
That's true.
Guys, my other free spell. Look out.
Okay, denial.
So I have 1 blocker.
You have 1 blocker, and I am going to, for 3, cast Toxic Deluge and pay 3 life and kill myself.
Hey, own terms, baby.
Lovely, lovely.
I had
Spots I
nothing.
land.
No.
If I could have gained life, I could have Toxic,
Yes.
survived,
Yes.
hit you.
Excellent.
Well done.
Excellent.
Game 2?
Game 2.
Game 2, Callum won the die roll again and is going first, so obviously he's going to be the
Right.
threat. I'm going to reset the life while you go back up again.
Untap up, keep drop.
Yeah,
Do I need to tell people my commander?
Nah, it's game 2, it's the same video.
Cool. I will play a Choked Estuary, revealing a swamp from my hand.
I believe you.
And pass turn.
Alright, I haven't fixed the life yet, but
Just
I
kidding,
will
Sensei's top.
draw. I will play a forest and I will tap 1 for Gilded Goose. When it's in the battlefield, I create a food token and I can sack a food to add 1 mana of any color by tapping the goose.
Nice.
Turn.
Hold up. I'm gonna have a real slow game.
That's what they all
That's
say.
my choice. I'll play a swamp and pass.
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass. I got it. I got to do it. Yes.
All right. Same here. Blossoming Sands. I'm at 41 lines instead of 40.
That's
But
so
Chris, I just reset everything.
Blossom Pass, I guess.
Blossom Pass.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Nothing's safe.
So,
Swamp ass.
that one, and go ahead.
All right.
Fair magic.
Fair.
Fair magic.
Draw for turn.
Cancel, cancel.
Yeah, here it comes.
I will play a exotic orchid, and because Callum can make black, I will tab that for black. Sack the food for a white, and cast Frodo Adventurous Hobbit.
Hey.
Sacrifice. What's that?
Sack food, add 1 mana of any color.
So black and...
Black and white, and I don't have another 1-drop, so I will pass the turn.
I can't, it's a black creature. But I do have a drop.
I will tap my swamp to float a black. I will then play an Is It Boiler Works, bounce the
is.
swamp back to my hand, lose the black mana, and pass.
I have come back around on the bounce lands because they've introduced a bunch more lands that do more interesting things on ETB. So for the longest time, I was like, you draw them early, your hand's too full. Like, what's you're on 8 cards now, right? So
I
you
sure am, so I have to discard.
Ditch a card.
But all the cards that like ping someone for 1,
Yeah.
you gotta get
They've
that
always
value.
been niche, but
I am discarding a foray of orcs, which it hates.
As well as all of the ones that are like
Island.
lands enter untapped, because then
Yeah.
you can do those bounce and
Yeah.
you have 3 mana and you're like, oh, look out.
I love a bounce land.
Draw for turn. Let's do the name of the game. That's cool.
hey.
Amazing.
Pass turn.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now this guy actually has a horse.
Oh, sorry. Stuff does happen. ETB ring
Yeah.
tempts me.
His horse has a horse.
My apologies.
True, yeah.
Whenever the ring tempts me, I put a counter on my stuff and choose a ring bearer.
See, Nazgul with horsemanship, I think, is still flavorful.
Yeah.
Death touch, ring tempts me, counter. Go ahead.
Amazing. I'm going to play Grey Havens and Scry 1. I will leave that on top. And then I will pay 3 for Sam Loyal Attendant. I will go to combat and create a food token. And I unfortunately don't have the mana to sack it, but I will swing at Tristan for 1.
Okay.
Take 1 command damage.
All right.
Do you want to swing my way?
Not worth it.
You will regret this.
Of course I will.
Yeah, those damage lands are unique.
The horse is coming for you.
Draw. I will play a swamp and toxic deluge.
Hell yeah.
I'll pay 4 life.
Dude, you don't want to pick 39?
All creatures
Worth a
get
try.
Neg 4 till end of turn.
Yes.
Amazing.
That's rude, but I'll take it.
Look,
It wasn't
stop
you.
me
I'm
from
trying to
doing
be rude too.
I was like, this turn I'll actually play, this game I'll play my commanders.
Well, you took me out last game. So
That's fair.
Your mistake, yeah.
then I'll
Your
pass.
mistake was you played a creature within the first few turns.
Yeah.
Instantly draw aggro.
Wow, look at us. We are winning with
Yeah.
nothing on board.
That's right. Team this side.
Look at us, we are losing with nothing on board.
Hell yeah.
Evolving Wilds. I won't waste anyone's time. I'm going to crack that and go get a mountain and just pass.
Love it.
Untap. Draw. Let's swamp.
Got another wraith?
I do not.
Oh, shame.
I will, however, tap 3 for a Read the Bones.
Nice.
Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. I lose 2 life, down to 38.
Love that for you.
The bones. They call to me.
Path.
I will bottom both of those
Ooh, love that for you.
and draw 2.
35.
35?
Yeah, because I pinged you for 1.
Oh, true. Thank you so much.
7. Cool.
Good.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, with Frodo.
With Frodo. It's the reason that no one has any creatures.
repaid him.
I will play a Necroblossom Snarl, revealing a forest. Everyone.
Olivia?
Forest. And I will pay 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Okay. Arcane Siggy.
Arcane Signet
And
brand.
it's sort of like smoking as well.
It's got
a
some
little ashtray
tunes.
there.
Arcane Dragon's Breath.
And I will pass the checkman.
Okie dokie. That will do it. I'll play an island. I think I'm gonna really just repeat my mistakes. No, I don't have the mana for it. So instead, I will pay 4 for a Thran Dynamo. Have some lovely ramp. Thank you very much for that.
Commander next turn.
Commander next turn. Let's hope. I have nothing for. Oh, I do. I'll tap it for a Commander Sphere.
Hey!
And then I'll pass.
The ramp is on.
Ramp is on.
Untap. Draw for turn. Whoa. Boy. Alright, the Grey Havens. Thanks for inspiring me with that, Tom.
You're welcome.
Scry 1. so good. I'll leave that there.
Doesn't have Commander mana yet, but he's close.
And let's play Bilbo, retired burglar.
Banger.
Not burger, which is what I read first. I was like, he's what? Retired from his burger. 1/3. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. So the ring will tempt me. There we go.
You sack him to the Phyrexian altar and the ring will tempt you again.
Yeah, could do that. And pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Drop that one for turn. And let's tap out for the Nazgul.
I am...
Counter target Nazgul.
Oh, I wish I would counter target Nazgul.
Yeah.
Doesn't have haste. Do you want to give me a
That's true. That's true. I'll let it resolve.
Sweet. I pass the turn.
In your end step,
Yeah, there it is.
Anguished Unmaking to exile target non-land permanent, and I lost 3 life.
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? Yikes.
Ooh-wee.
That's removal gone. Sweet.
The theme of this game is I don't like people casting commanders. So
I'm a good guy, you're a bad guy,
I'm
deal with
hesitant
it.
to cast my commander.
How audacious of you.
How audacious.
You come to this commander game, what did you expect to do?
Still in my end step, I'm just going to hold priority for a while.
We just
War of Attrition.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'll play a Forest for turn, and then with 6 mana up,
6 mana, gosh.
6 mana, I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. He's back in Pog form. And I'll pass the turn.
Pog champ. Yeah, I feel about the same way.
Do I be a bastard?
Yes.
Sorry, what
Yes.
how are we for cursing?
They're totally fine.
Fuck yourself.
Okay, all right.
Never ever.
You can never fucking swear on this fucking channel, okay?
I think I am gonna be a bastard.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. It'd be really funny.
Land destruct.
Callum won last game, so punish me.
Thanks.
Okay.
Borderline.
It's Toxic Deluge again!
We're going to be really good friends. It's going to be great.
No, this is the wrong way to do it. 1, 2 blue. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Enter the Gods Eternal. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
I will deal 4 damage to target creature. I'll target Frodo.
Yeah.
And gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. And then target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into the graveyard. I'll amass 4.
4, 4, and 4.
Well, here we are.
Responding. Okay.
Yeah. Reprieve, return target spell to its owner's hand, and I draw a card.
Lovely.
Right. Yeah.
Very nice.
See, now you can learn your lesson and target someone else next time.
Okay, and I shall.
No, Tom's used his removal spell. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
It's down.
Oh, if only I could. I'll pass.
Alright. Oh, good try, though. Untap.
So if you return an instant, or sorcery in this case, it doesn't resolve.
Does not resolve. Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
It's honestly, Reprieve might be my favorite card from
that
Lord of the
is-
Rings
that is
it's
a white card I have to add to all my white
Yeah, it's a white counter spell, so no one expects it,
incredible.
and it draws you a card.
So, just check the rule quickly. So, whenever Bilbo hits a player, I create a treasure token. So,
Come on.
yeah, right.
He's also your ring bearer,
Every
so he can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
All right, all of your creatures.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was trying to see
Yeah,
where
I know.
I was like, oh, and then I remembered Frodo's a
Good.
1/3.
I'm going to
This
come back.
is the ring counters, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right. He's just a 1/3, so I'll attack you.
I take one.
I make a
34.
treasure token.
Untapped, correct? It is a untapped treasure token. Yep. It's
Yeah.
just because a lot of cards these days now let you make a tapped treasure token.
Yeah. classic.
LMAO.
Then I'm going to make a land drop for my turn. A forest. Then I'm going to cast a creature for its dash cost. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll keep that here.
It stings.
Sacking the treasure, 6 mana. It's the Riders of Rohan. The dash means I can cast it for its dash cost if I do it gains haste, and then I return it to my hand at the beginning of the next end step, which is what I had to clarify. When it enters the battlefield, I make 2 human knight creature tokens with trample and haste.
Nice.
It's perfectly fine that it's second main, because it's whatever. I just
Yeah.
want to start generating some of these humans.
Would you like some tokens?
Yeah, yes, please. And then I'm going to go to my end step, and the dash will return the Riders of Rohan to my hand.
I love that for the synergy with Aragon. Like,
Yeah.
you just
And for Eowyn as well.
Yeah, so good.
I may draw for turn.
Yes.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Cool. Can I draw your little guy?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you so much. Soldier or human?
Human Knight, actually.
Human knight. Okay.
Baradur will enter.
it's the land.
Tapped. Unless I control a legendary creature, which I do not. That does a little thing though where I can amass Orcs X only if a creature died this turn.
Do it.
Amass.
A creature has not died this
Command,
turn.
amass.
Command amass.
I'm right here.
I like all of these things, so let's do the best of all of these things. And Nazgul.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Nazgul will enter. This will tick up to 2. I will choose a ring bearer. What a surprise. I could have done this in the other order. That's fine. And that would have entered untapped, which I don't actually think matters, but it could have. When it taps me, put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith I control. Hey.
Hell yeah.
Cool, does not have haste.
Oh, that's marvellous.
Look at it go.
We're going to have to have a look at that.
Yeah.
Beauty.
That's good token right there.
Beauty.
I think I will pass there.
Alrighty then.
And I have 2.
Draw for turn. I will play a forest for turn. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Sam. Sam will enter if anyone, no one has anything to say about that.
I mean, in response, I grumble.
It's fair. It's reasonable. I'd like to go to combat.
Yes.
Sam will make me a food token. I will then pay 1 to sack that food token to go back up to 40 life.
Lovely.
Someone's a fan of you, Tristan.
Yeah.
That speaks to you, does it? Sauron.
I will go to combat and swing at Callum for 1. When I do, because I've gained 3 life, the ring tempts me.
Lovely.
So Frodo is my ring bearer. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
And I have a 2 power creature.
Too good.
Cool, I'll take
1.
1 damage. Down to 37. Quick, someone buff his creature before it blocks.
Nailed it. 2 mana open, pass turn.
Okay. Draw.
Sorry,
a
it's got
land,
figurelets.
No land. Oh no, this is something.
Just a little something.
But I can't make use of it very well right now. I'm going to do my favorite and attempt to cast my commander, Sauron the Dark Lord. I see.
Where's your thing now?
I see 2 blue
Blue
mana.
open.
I choose not to do anything.
I respect you for it. I will.
In response!
Then I will pass 2.
In response, yay!
I pay 2 and play Call of the Ring.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
nice.
That one will work.
Upkeep, the ring tempts me. Whenever I choose a creature as my ring bearer, I'm going to pay 2 life. If I do, draw a card.
That's in this deck.
Lovely.
good.
Great synergy with Sauron, but I will pass.
All right.
May I say greater synergy with Nazgul?
You may.
You may say it, but it's not true. Let's play the Plains. That's 6 land. I would love to.
You only cost 4, you'll be fine.
Yeah, only thing is, I only have one red, and I want to play a red spell afterwards.
Just put a red card in your bin.
What I could do is I could bilbo someone.
That's true.
I can ask someone very nicely.
I'll tell you what.
You can.
I will allow it.
Well, we don't have to. It can't be blocked by creatures with greater
I
power.
want him to think that I'm a good
Oh,
guy.
yeah, true, yeah. It's
So-
a clout.
I'm the only one that can block you.
Unless you make it bigger.
Green, red, blue, white.
But you can't
Yeah.
kill it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a 1/3, you can't kill it.
No, it doesn't matter, but I can block it. And he wants it to deal combat damage.
Since it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, I shall attack Tristan for 1.
I shall receive
damage.
1.
Bang.
Make a treasure token.
That's the important bit.
And last but not least,
Board wipe.
oh, now that I have 3 mana, actually, I have changed my mind.
Woo!
I'll cast Boromir, the Warden of
Lovely.
the Tower.
Amazing.
So Vigilance 3/3. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter it, which is phenomenal. Punish all those people for cheesing it. And I can sacrifice him to give creatures I control indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts me.
Quick, let me cast all my free spells before it enters.
If you would like to, you can speak
I
now or
choose
forever hold
not
your
to.
peace.
Wait, can we go back 3 turns?
3 turns. And also that will trigger my command as well. Create a 1/1
Boy.
human soldier. Would you like to
Yeah.
draw a soldier as
We've
well?
got an actual artist at the table now
Yes.
and not just smiley faces.
Which is mostly what my tokens look like. Pass the turn.
I will untap the turn. I will draw for turn.
You know things are getting spicy over there when you get the soft whistle.
We are going to top deck the Call of the Ring.
Very,
He's on, boys.
very nice.
Wait, isn't that the same card?
My God, you do have it in this deck.
At the beginning of your
counts
upkeep,
well.
the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, I may pay 2 life. If I do, draw a card.
Amazing.
Amazing.
No.
Just a 1/1 boy.
Just a 1/1 boy. I will then pay 1 for Sam's Desperate Rescue. Return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. The ring tempts you.
Slightly less.
I am going to return
amazing.
the Nazgul to my hand.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Then the ring tempts me. So this will tick up to 3. The ring will tempt me, so I'll put a counter on each of my wraiths. And then I'll choose to pay 2 life and draw a card down to 35. That's my card draw.
Sweet.
I will then pay 3 for a Nazgul.
Hell yes.
Very
Cool.
good.
When
It's
it
on.
enters, the ring will tempt me up to 4, so my ring is at full capacity right now. And because I have 2 triggers, I'll get to put 2 counters on each of my wraiths, because it's an individual trigger for both of them.
The Wraiths, man.
2 and 4.
Oh,
He's off to the Wraithers.
Yeah.
And we all look down and go, okay, that's about to hurt us.
It's a turn. It's a turn.
Yeah.
how many spells did you use to cast in your turn?
In my
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
It's 2?
Oh,
Or is it one at
yeah,
this
yeah.
point? 2?
And I cast 3.
Yeah, 2. You cast 3. Thanks so much. Sorry.
So you have a 7/7 or.
I was distracted drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's why we got him to draw. He missed all his triggers.
Exactly.
So that is a 5/6, and that is a 3/4. Oh, and I'll pay 2 life again. I can do that, right? Because I had 2
Yes.
ring
Yes.
triggers.
Yeah.
I had the first one. I'll pay 2 life again down to 33 and draw another card.
Yes, good. Pay life.
Good. Life is a
Good,
resource.
yes.
That's right. As long as you're above 1, life doesn't matter.
That's my card draw. Cool. Cool. I'm not the threat.
But you are
All I'm saying is you don't want to swing at me
Why?
because I have 2 mana up and your creature won't get through.
Sick.
Everything on top, go.
I think I would leave them up as blockers.
You don't want to. You can get through here and then deal 3 damage to all of it. You can't block
I can't block.
I can't block this one.
Yeah.
Why would I deal 3 damage?
because read the level 4 of the ring.
Oh yeah, that probably helps. When it attacks, I draw in this card.
Everyone.
It's everyone.
If he deals combat
When you
damage,
said I'm not the threat, you were
Yeah.
deceiving.
if you deal combat damage to a player, not only will you hit Tristan for 5, you will deal 3 damage to everyone.
Yeah, no, let's go. I
think it's worth
5
it.
is coming at Tristan.
Fantastic.
Unblockable.
I can
Alright.
do nothing.
Gosh.
Take 5. Everyone take 3 except me.
All right. Life check.
28.
On attack, I'll draw and discard.
Yep.
So I'll draw and I will discard.
Then you take the 3 as well.
Yes. Oh, and the 3. Yes, you're not wrong.
I want to
Yeah.
keep that.
25. Oh, no.
That's substantially low.
It's so bad. And I haven't even been dealing damage to myself this game.
That's
I'll
right.
bin Sauron's Ransom. As
Yeah.
fun as it is, that will go there. And
It's not looking good, boys.
I can get a Wraith.
you can get a Wraith.
You can get a Wraith?
I can get a Wraith
That's
because I
good.
can deal 4 damage
Nice.
with the thing I tried to
That thing,
take out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who with before.
I'm already the threat, right?
Yeah.
That's what I drew.
All right, now that he's out of mana, I'm going to deal with the other Wraith in his
That's a
instant.
great call. I think it's a great call.
All right, that was pretty good.
That goes there. And yeah, pass turn.
All right, in your end step, I'm going to go for the throw and destroy target non-artifact creature.
But what if it is an artifact?
Well, if you can do that, then you're fine. If you've got those 0 mana, make creature an artifact.
Nazgul doth die. Still my turn.
Wouldn't you pick the bigger one?
I could, but now he's open for blocks, and Tristan has to deal with
But
the bigger
now I
one.
cannot destroy that one. I can
Oh.
deal 4
Yeah.
damage.
Ah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'd choose the other one.
Nope. Already happened.
No,
already in
I
the
choose.
bin.
I choose the other one.
I'm sorry. We have gone to resolution.
We have not. We all get one takesy backsy. I choose the other one.
Yeah, you get
Do we get one takesy back?
Yeah, we get a little bit of
get
takesy
one.
backsy.
Ooh.
I
in that case, I take back my.
Can we go
I-
back 6 turns?
I disagree with it. but
It is a dirty deal.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's untapped.
It means I'm not attacking you
Yeah,
this turn.
+2. Yeah, great.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah.
It's very dirty because
So
you're
we
like,
don't
I
need
do
a
this
prize
one,
like
it's
it,
gone. Yep, we've resolved. Oh, but I can't actually deal with the other one. Oh, my bad.
We had the discussion. He said what his plan was. I apologize. All right, I'll draw that.
And
and
I deal
I'll-
4 damage over here. Just
that would be
Well, I
very
mean, that's
funny.
the thing is
Just to
you've
spite
been
it.
you've been dealt dirty. Do I deal you more dirty?
Cool. I would like to.
I knew what beam that was.
Pay 4
Oh, wow, good one.
for a well of lost dreams. Whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life that you gained. If you do, draw a card.
Nice. Can we get that?
Draw X cards.
it's clear. It's clear.
He did good.
Dude, you got a rotoscope.
It was the
around it.
perfect computer face. It was.
I'd like to go to combat. Sam's going to make a food. I'm going to pay 1 to sack that food and gain 3 life. Back up to 40. When I gain that life, I am then going to pay 3 and draw 3 cards. Then I am going to go to combat and swing at Callum for 1. I lied.
I don't do anything and take 1, down to 32.
Takes a commander damage. That's what it's all about, boys.
Guys, I'm just going to keep taking that 2 life and I'm going to keep dropping.
Good.
So that puts my ring up to 2. So when he attacks, it doesn't trigger this time, but I do draw a card from his second ability,
I'm gonna take your word for it.
and I will pass the turn. I'm fully tapped out. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, decision.
I'm just
decision.
deciding whether I follow through
Yeah.
because
Follow through and then takes you back season, blow this up.
you got dealt pretty dirty.
It's fair.
Up to you.
I
All is
will-
fair in love and war.
I will. Either way, I need the life gain.
It's true.
So you're on 4. What's your life?
I'm 32.
See, I just think that.
No, I'm definitely a threat. But also, there's this guy called Chris that we keep ignoring.
I know there's just not a lot I can do about him, and I doubt he wants to hit me.
Look, 3/3 that counters all free spells.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That Bolas' Citadel that's in here.
Yeah, and if
That's
you,
not.
if you want a board wipe, that Boromir is that's a good Boromir right there.
It is a good Boromir. I think that these are all very sound observations. So I'll untap. I will be tempted by the ring, but I will not choose to discard my hand. I will choose my orc army as being tempted by the Za.
Do you pay the 2 and draw a card?
No, because
You're still choosing a ring bearer?
yes, I will do so.
Down to 23.
23, and I will draw a card. Untap, upkeep, draw. Draw my card.
What
return.
power is your ring at now?
My ring is at only 1.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
That's the first time that I've been tempted.
I'm really hoping all of us get to 4 this game.
That would be fun. 4 ring bearers just.
I'll play a Dragon Skull Summit. There you go. It is the Lord of the Rings art. And it'll enter untap because I do have a swamp.
Nice.
And then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll float 1 colorless. And I think it's a fair assessment that your board state's pretty strong, and that you have the board wipes, and that Boromir will absolutely jump in front of all your guys.
Oh, yes.
So I think I will enter the God Eternals on Boromir. I deal 4 damage to them. I'll gain 4 life, and I will choose you as target opponent to mill 4 cards because I'm sparing your Nazgul.
Fair.
And then I'll amass 4.
Do you get anything from the mill, or is it just mill?
It's just mill. It's just mill.
Are you going to sack the Boromir in response?
Well, in response, I'll just simply sack my Boromir. It's essentially the same.
So do I not get any other benefits?
You don't. No, you still get the others because there are other valid legal targets,
it doesn't.
but you don't gain 4 life.
Terrific.
No, he does. The spell does resolve.
The spell resolves, but the 4 life is you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way because it's not dealing damage to you.
Very fair.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh no, I only wanted the life gain!
And the ring tempts me, so I'm going to choose a ring bearer.
Mass 4.
And
Yes, the amass 4 still happens. You do still have a 14.
I do have still have a 14
Put on the Bilbo.
Everyone's got a blocker.
I milled 2 islands, a rock, and swiftfoot booties.
Bootsies.
So not a bad meal, I'll be honest.
I'll pay 2 and play Mahur, Urukai Captain. Thank you.
I love Marco. Such a fun. I had him at my Lord of the Rings pre-release. Oh, what a banger!
If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on an army, goblin, or orc I control, that many +1 are put on instead. So my orc army is going to be getting pretty big.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
I have 1 floating mana from the color list there. So I will play the Dreadhorde Invasion again.
Nice.
And deal more damage to myself. I hate me.
That's some synergy though. Look, you're playing the perfect black player game. Like it's deal damage, get big creature.
Greatness at any cost.
Exactly.
I will go to combat. Death Touch.
Death touch.
Don't like it.
3/5 death touch.
So
Orc army coming your way.
yeah,
14 damage.
you don't want
14
to swing 7 at someone as well.
No. I think I'll keep a blocker. I think I'll keep a good blocker up.
I'll take 14.
Keep that lifelink player in check.
I sure shall.
Yeah, you need to eat a few food, man.
I will be tempted by the ring.
Are you tempted when
damage is
army
dealt.
deals damage to a player? Nice, yes.
So I won't get the thing because I get tempted after damage is dealt, but I will discard my hand and draw 4 cards. I'll put Anger in the graveyard.
The
Nice.
trigger so that then you pay 2 life and draw another one.
Yeah.
Yes. If you want to pay the 2 life.
I think 2 life is really going to keep me in the game.
That's fair.
You've got 23. You've got plenty.
I'm gonna not pay 2 and pass the turn.
I like that.
Sauron would call you a coward.
He would, but I control him.
Yeah.
Nazgul to the face.
Next thing you know. Whoops, should have kept that.
It's like questing beast. You just forget that he's got even more lines of text and what more Sauron does.
Oh, questing beast. Oh, shucks.
You a fan of the old questing beast there, Chris?
The old questing beast day. He's got haste and vigilance and death touch. And when you hit a player, you get a new card.
It's a hell of a card.
And
Yeah.
you blow up one of their planeswalkers.
Yeah.
How expensive is it to cast as well?
It's like
mana.
4.
It's only 4.
It's
Ridiculous
crazy.
card.
Questing beast, you mean questing essay?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did we miss? Chris is just kind of hanging out, ready to hit everyone. That's what we missed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm going to cast my Riders of Rohan with Dash again.
Wonderful.
I'm going to dash everyone's hopes. Man,
We'll be fine.
Bam! When it enters the battlefield, make 2 human knights. They're knights.
Dashing at pre-combat this time?
They have trample and haste. I am, yeah.
Sure
yeah
is.
this time I'm doing it correctly.
You cast a white and a red spell.
Indeed. So I'll grab myself another one of these lovely soldiers,
That one doesn't have haste.
and I'll choose target player to lose or
3.
have 3 damage dealt to them. So Callum, I'll choose you this time.
Down to 29.
Bingo bongo.
Ha-cha-cha.
Bingo bango bongo.
Fair call after all the damage that was thrown around.
For my next trick, I'll go to combat. Now, who's got big chunky creatures?
I have a 2/4 and a 1/3.
I have a 3/5 Death Toucher.
I have a 2/2 and a
That's
7/6.
We all have slightly chunky creatures.
We got some chunks.
I am going to send all 4 of my human knights your way, Tristan.
But I created them.
I know, and they've come back.
Bilbo doing anything this time?
Oh, because he can't be blocked by creatures with power greater than his own. Thanks for reminding me.
And you'll get a treasure token if you do so.
Damn, what are you...
Frodo. Because Frodo and Bilbo are bestest friends forever.
All right, 1
He's a
damage
good
is coming
granduncle.
at Callum. Take that.
28.
I'll make a
8
treasure.
coming at me?
Yes, you can block up to 2 of them if you want.
Yes, I think it would be prudent to. So I will block with Mahur.
Not swinging with him.
No, I want to keep you.
Yeah, you want to bounce
over and over
Yeah,
again.
very good. I'll block with Mahur and sack him, and then I'll block with Sauron, and I'll kill 2 of the knights.
Yep.
And
Down
take
to 2.
4?
You take 4.
19.
Scary.
It's very scary.
With this treasure I've created, I'll sacrifice it for red mana and cast a Rohirrim Lancer with menace, and when it dies, the ring tempts me.
Very cool.
Nice.
And
Who would you like
last
to
but
ping?
not least, hey?
Who would you like to ping?
You get to ping twice.
Well, he's already pinged once for that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Go on, Tom, I'll spread
I'll
that.
take 3.
Take 3.
Down to 23.
In my end step, Riders of Rohan will return to my hand unless someone wants to kill it quickly.
I got nothing.
No.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Guys, this Chris guy might be a problem.
Untap.
Who is this Chris guy?
Yeah, why did we even invite him?
Upkeep, the ring will tempt me. In response, I'm going to pay 1 to look at the top 3 from my library.
Amazing.
Let's do that order there. Then I will... Then the ring will tempt me.
Nice.
So this will get a counter. And I will pay the 2 life to draw a card, down to 26.
Very good.
And then I will draw for turn. Let's play a land. Let's 1, 2, 3 play a Nazgul.
Oh my god, what does that do?
It enters. I will put 2 counters on my wraiths. You go there. You go there.
yeah.
I will choose. I should have chosen a ring bearer before.
The
but,
death touch
yeah.
is making them
Yeah.
just...
It's incredible. Isn't
That's why I was like, we got to keep him in check. Got to get rid of a few
I will
Nazgul.
pay the 2 life and draw a card.
Down to 24.
He's close.
I will
Honestly, the fact that you've got 1/1s to block with is very useful.
2 for some Greaves.
Oh, okay.
1 for a reanimate.
Oh my gosh.
This could be an issue.
From a graveyard. Do we have a big creature in a graveyard? Because otherwise it's going to be a Nazgul.
I have a Gilded Goose. Oh no!
I have a Lord of the Nazgul.
Oh, Just casually your commander without it being your commander.
I also have a Notion Thief, which is a great card.
There's also a Notion Thief in here. Do I Lord of the Nazgul?
It would mean not having to cast your commander.
What's the casting cost of that?
It's 5.
I would take 5 life, or I would take
19.
3 life.
Yeah.
3 life, and you put 3 counters onto your.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do my 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Play it
Nazgul
safe.
enters, I'll take 3, go to 21.
How good is Reanimate?
I will then put 3 counters on all my wraiths.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, man. You
Did you cast this last turn?
3,
I did cast it last turn.
5,
Yeah, so this isn't a zombie yet.
6.
Yeah.
You will, however, make 1, 2, 3, I believe 3 counters on your army.
Fantastic.
Works.
Great. I've got one.
No, you've already been
Yes,
triggering the other
I
one, so
have-
it's just
I
one
have.
more.
I'm gonna keep
I'll also
Yeah.
pay the 2 life and draw a card, down to 19.
Do you happen to have a kill spell in hand? Because I know I've been saying Chris is a threat. I just want to point out that Tristan will have a 22-22 with lifelink.
And that 22-22 is going to be coming at Chris.
It's fair. I'm just saying.
That's my pledge.
Lifelink.
Lifelink.
Does it have trample?
It does
No.
not have trample.
Okay, that's fine.
But I need that sweet life. So you can just throw one of your little suckers.
Yes, we have a sweet life.
6.
That's your only one that can
7.
attack, right?
Oh, not now.
What I will do, though, is I will choose, when that all happens, to put this on...
Can that one swing as well?
Not yet, but that's free to...
Ah, yep. Greaves, yep.
Because 6, meaning greater power, can't block.
Yep.
And I will go to equip the booties on that Nazgul.
Amazing.
I think all I will do is swing the 1 Nazgul your way
For 6,
for 6.
I have to take 6.
Yep.
On attack, I will draw a discard.
And then on hit, everyone takes 3.
Becomes blocked by that's not happening.
Blimey.
Oh,
I will
brutal.
draw and I will discard Path of Ancestry.
Oh, so brutal.
And then everyone
Down
takes
to
3.
10.
I'm down to 10.
Where's that 1 ring when you need it?
To kill me?
I think I will then leave as is and pass the turn.
Amazing.
It's a bit of a turn.
Just a bit of a turn.
Tom,
I got
I feel my life is in your hands.
I got nothing, mate.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right.
We're at a board wipe. Are we all feeling a board wipe?
I would go for a board wipe. I don't have one, so
I've already survived a board wipe and a targeted removal.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
You're still standing.
I don't have that, so I can't play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Let's do it this way and hope for the best.
Thank you.
I am going to basic land cycle this Ash Barrens, searching for a. I really don't have a lot of black mana. I think it's going to have to be a Plains. You know what? I'll take the swamp. That's fine. Search for that swamp.
Swamp ass.
Where are we? Do it.
That is there if anyone would like to cut. I will then play a Shine Shadow Snarl, revealing the swamp that you all already knew I had. So that enters untapped.
What swamp?
I will play a Forest for an Essence Warden. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life.
Nice.
When I gain that's another creature, I will then pay a white for Frodo Sauron's Bane. He can become a citizen with power 2/3 and lifelink. If I pay 2 Orzhov or 3 black, he can become whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. That player loses the game if the ring has tempted me 4 or more times this game.
But you have to do 2, then 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you can only do 3 if Frodo's a scout.
Yeah.
So I will gain 1 life for that up to 21. I will
Can he
Not.
Can he get you the ring to tempt you, or do you
No,
have
I
to
have to have other ways for the ring to
But
tempt me.
great with the other Frodo.
Exactly. I will then pay another green for a Birds of Paradise. So I will gain another life up to 22.
Birds of Paradise was in this set.
Yeah, Birds
Yeah.
of Paradise was in this deck. That's about it.
Bop.
I will. I know this is still the wrong call, but I'm going to do it anyway. Pay 4 for a Build a Pony because I want Bill
Never
on
the
the
wrong
field.
call. Never the wrong call.
Never the wrong
Never the wrong
call.
call.
When it's the battlefield, I create 2 food tokens, so I have 3 food tokens currently. And I'll gain a life up to 23. Like how serious the music is for me gaining all this life, and then I will pay 1 for that life gain for Well of Lost Dreams to draw a card. Because I cast 3 creatures, I
Win. Game's yours.
I have gained 3 life, so I can now go to combat, and I will make another food token, and I will swing at. Chris has blockers. Callum can't block.
I cannot block.
You cannot block. Because I know you're going to be gaining life, I'll swing at Callum for 1 because commander damage.
My man.
Down to 18.
The ring tempts me, so I will draw a card and discard a card. I will discard this Murmuring Bosk. And then I draw a card from Frodo because the ring has tempted me more than 2 times. Go to damage. Callum takes 1. And I pass the down to what? 18? Whoop, I missed
I think you missed one of my probably golden rings.
I'm on 23. I have too many creatures on the field. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
This is a threat. I know I'm a threat, but I'm dying very fast.
Yes.
I will lose a life from Dreadhorde Invasion and turn my orc army into a zombie orc army.
So you're at 9 life now.
I'm at 9 life.
Talk to you guys.
I'm gonna also I will amass for that too. I will also be tempted by the ring, choose my ring bearer. I think I'm gonna make it the orc army.
Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah.
I've been tempted 3 times. I will also pay 2 life and draw a card.
What a surprise, yeah.
I'm playing black.
Quick, someone do 7 damage before he can life me.
I would suggest it. I am going to play the Blackgate untapped. I'll pay 3 to do so.
Only 4 life now, guys.
I will pay 2 mana and tap the Blackgate to choose a play with the most life or tied for most life. Target creature can't be blocked by creature that player controls until end of turn.
Wow. By any creatures.
By any creatures.
Wow. So I'm just going to take 24 orc damage.
So target
to the face.
creature can't be blocked by Chris.
Yes.
Amazing.
Until end of turn. I will play a.
Responses?
No, that's
Have I played Land Return?
incredible.
I could not tell
Yeah,
you.
Blackgate. Shot
Thank you. Yes, it is Land. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 7. Thank you. Which is not enough to do what I want to do.
The other Sauron.
Can you double its power until end of turn? That would one shot
I really
me.
wish. But I think what I'm going to do is just pay 4 for the One Ring to rule them all. The ring tempts me.
Yes.
2 more life.
No, I'm not going to pay this time.
Quick, the red player shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
So, sorry, are you on 4 life?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to choose to.
No, just checking. Sorry, I've got you on 7, but you're currently on 4?
Yeah, because you paid 3 with the black lane.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. And I'll go to the final ring tempt counter.
Amazing.
I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to swing my orc army at you.
Tom, surprise.
Yeah, takes his back piece.
First, yes, the ring will tempt me, and then each creature mills cards equal to my ring bearer's power. So 24, gentlemen.
I'm not even going to tell you what I mill.
Yeah, entirely fair. 1, 2,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That is the most like Chad origami.
14.
Let me just check. Thank you for the follow, Vizdia.
have a
The
bloodlight.
only thing that matters... Cool, I have a legendary creature with all 3 colours, so my Grey Havens now taps for anything.
That's lovely.
Yeah, same here.
4 Nazgul.
From the ring tempting me here, I believe I'm going to discard my hand and draw 4.
Amazing.
Ooh,
I've been 4 Nazgul.
that's just
Good to
really
know.
nice.
Yeah,
That is really nice.
love that card. Great card.
I know I was going to combat, but you reminded me
Yep.
of the trigger here.
That's all good.
I will pay 3 for Thran Dynamo for
Yep. Oh, no, sorry, this one.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, for the inherited envelope.
Yep.
The ring will tempt me again.
Amazing. Are you going to mill again?
I will know.
And you're going to pay 2 life for each time the ring's tempted you?
I will,
No,
I'll pick
no.
That notion
Yeah.
thief would be great right now, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
It really would. It really would. Okay, great. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing at ya. Can't be blocked. 24 damage.
I'm at 11 life.
Huge.
The ring will tempt me again.
Goodness gracious.
So you gain 24.
I gain 24.
The only card that went to the bin that would have mattered would have been Feed the Swarm.
Yeah,
I would have lost 0 life and it would have been.
that would have been nice.
But it is gone.
Chris, you're on 11?
I am.
Nailed it. All right. Now that you're on 24,
Yes.
the ring is tempting you once more. We all also take 3 because that's his ring bearer and he's got it at...
Oh my god.
Down to 15, yes.
I'm an 8.
I'm on 20.
What happened? Where did my life go?
It went into my.
Where did my life? How did my life leave me here?
My zombie army.
They feed on you.
Now I think I'm gonna get a lot of attacks coming my way.
Entirely possible.
This next turn.
Maybe.
So I will leave a mana up and pass my turn.
All right. Time for my retribution.
15.
Draw for turn. Island.
Can we do 24 in 1 turn cycle? He's only got 1 blocker.
Yeah, that's the...
Yes.
Most likely,
Yes.
6, 7, 8.
Because if we don't, it's... As soon as 1 player goes down, it's a very
Yeah.
fast game for that.
That's how I've won with basically that deck before.
Yeah, destroy all non-legendary
Non-legendary
creatures
creatures.
up next.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, I'm dashing the Riders of Rohan.
Amazing.
Once again. When it enters the battlefield, I'll create 2 more of these human knights with trample and haste.
Red, white, 3 damage somewhere and another boy.
Yes. So I get
It's over there.
another 1/1.
Right over there.
3 damage is going at
Lifelink deck.
Tom.
I'll take 3. Down to 17.
And then I'll cast another spell.
What right?
No, sadly.
You do get a 1. Oh, you made the 1.
Yes.
Ignore me.
A green spell. It's a
2 more counters.
Woes Pathfinder, is that how you say it?
Yep.
Woes. So I can tap it to add mana, or I can pay 6 and tap it to give something +3 and trample.
Amazing.
And importantly, Aragorn, my commander, will trigger and give one of my creatures +4/+4 until end of turn.
Amazing.
So I'm going to give the +4, to
The Dasher.
either the Dasher or a Trampler. I'm going to trample
But
it.
the Dasher doesn't have.
It does, because he dashed it.
Oh.
Dash it gives it haste on purpose, and then
Cool.
it returns
Cool.
back. I'll give the +4 to one of my trampling, hasty
Very good.
knights. Alright, go to combat. What do we got here? Just a bunch of Nazgûl.
2 Nazgûls with Death Touch.
Oh,
yeah.
It's two-
Who do you see as a threat? And can we deal with Tristan while his lifelink is down?
I'll send all of these trampling knights, one of which is at +4, so that is
12.
in total at Tristan. I'm going to send this Rohirrim Lancer at Callum to see if he blocks, see if he's foolish enough to block it. And also, God, you freaking Frodo.
I got so many things that can block Bilbo.
I'll send
Do another damage to Tristan.
I'll send another one at Callum with Bilbo, the retired burglar.
I can't block that one.
Yeah.
You can't block it.
Very good.
And
0, 1, 1, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2.
They're all really small.
Yeah.
I'm going to send my commander at you, Tom.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
Okay, so that's attack is declared.
Yes.
So if I block this, the ring will tempt you, putting you up to 3.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That one's unblockable. I think I'll put the small boy in front
Yep,
of
that's fine.
that one.
Tom, any blockers? Fine.
Yeah, I am worried about Callum and everything he's got going on, so I'm going to... sorry, I should have gained a bunch of life because you had how many creatures enter the battlefield this turn?
This is true.
1, 2,
4.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4 with Riders of Round.
Yeah.
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
5. So for each instance of that, though,
Yeah. I gain 5 life, but I'll still block with Build a Pony.
yeah.
Yeah, just chump block.
Yep.
Okay, and Tristan, any blocks?
I feel I have to take the 12.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
You could chump block.
like one of the small ones.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll
Yeah.
chump block one. That's a very good point. I'll chump block one of the small ones with Sauron.
And then take 10 damage. One of these goes to the bin.
Going on to 14.
My Riders of Rohirrim Lancer dies, and the ring tempts me, so that's nice. And everything else is resolved.
Did you draw and discard for ring tempting?
Did not. I will ditch a planes.
Sweet. And Bilbo dealt damage, so you make a treasure.
Good treasure.
Sick.
Sweet. I'm good to pass my turn. So in my end step, Riders of Rohan.
Before end step, I'm going to do the thing, so you can continue what you're doing.
Yep.
What a lovely thing.
Love that.
And you're all good to go, Callum.
What's that thing do?
What's the dog doing?
Let's go
Can I pet that dog?
that order there. What I will do is I'll tap to draw still in the end step. That'll go back on top. My turn.
Amazing.
Untap.
Ring tempts you.
Ring will tempt me. I will put 3 counters on my boys.
Sorry, you drew the Sensei's Divining Top? Sorry, I'm
drew-
skipping over things.
Yeah, I haven't drawn the Sensei's top. No. I will pay the 2 life
Yep.
though now and draw the top
Amazing.
from that.
Down to 13?
And down to 12.
Down to 12. Thank you.
And I'll put 3 counters on all my boys.
Oh my god. This is getting out of
Amazing.
control.
Just a little bit.
3. You go up to 8 counters here, so that'll go 6. I'll keep the ring bearer
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's me. Hey.
and 6 on there. Then I will draw.
Turn.
I've done everything else, then I will draw for turn.
Yeah, if he swings out at you, you're dead.
Goodness.
Swamp.
But that leaves him totally open. But if he doesn't swing out at you, you gain 26 life.
I think the thing he's more concerned about is destroy all non-legendary creatures. I
Yeah.
think he's got to get rid of me so that he can keep his Nazgul.
But also, if he doesn't swing out at you, you gain 26 life and can unblockable kill anyone at the table.
Absolutely. Well, unblockable kill only the person with the most life, so you.
Yeah,
True.
One person at a time, yeah.
Lord of the Nazgul.
Nice.
Nice.
I will attempt to equip booties on Lord of the Nazgul.
Amazing.
Works.
Works.
Just works.
I did play a spell, so you do get stuff and things.
Is that a
can
Todd?
use.
That's a Toad Howard.
Yeah, oh my god. Terrible.
Oh, man.
Skibbity but. Move to combat.
So were you listening to all of that?
No.
If you don't kill him
Don't do
on
it.
his main phase,
Tom,
all your
no.
Nazguls die.
Yeah, okay.
No, Tom!
All but one.
Oh, one.
Legendary.
I will.
True.
I will block one of the.
He's saying
Yes.
that one won't die. He hasn't
Yes.
announced attackers yet.
So his juiciest ghoul.
This is the juiciest goal.
So 10. He has
So-
14 life.
14 life. So it can be done.
7/6.
I'll block one. So
I haven't-
He's
no,
on-
sure. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just declaring intention.
So if I go, send the big one at you, your commander will die, which will stop your army from getting bigger.
Yeah,
True.
but it won't stop his army from having lifelink.
4 in the air. If I swing with the lot, you're guaranteed to take 10. Yeah, to take you out, I need a full swing. That's
Yes.
That's the,
No, he's only got one blocker, so you can leave one back.
no, but he'll block one, then I need to take 10.
No, because that's a 10-10.
Yeah, and he'll block that one.
Yeah. And then that's... oh, sorry. Yeah, you do have to fall.
But you could also choose. Have you chosen a ring bearer?
As long as his ring bearer gets through.
This one can't be the ring bearer. I'm going to leave that one as is. You know what? Fuck it. Full swing.
I can do nothing.
Yeah.
So everything is coming your way. On attack, I will draw and discard.
This is where we're at. We're bullying the guest.
Discard.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Fair.
hey!
The guest
It ain't bullying. It is not bullying.
Yeah, justified.
I don't believe so. That's fine. Draw, discard. If this one hits, which is 9 damage, which you can block, everyone else will lose 3 life.
Yeah. Yep.
That's gonna kill me.
Well,
Soon.
Well, if I'm dying, I see no reason to block that one.
So you can block one of these two, which is a 7-8
Yes.
or a 10-11.
So well, either way, I can't.
Yeah.
Or you can block the ring bearer, and Chris and I will thank you. Don't block the ring bearer.
Yeah, I think I'm. Sauron the Dark Lord watches from his tower as it crumbles.
Oh,
Block
no.
nothing.
Hey.
Win the game again, bad guys. Come on, bad
Let's
guys.
do it!
So Chris and I take 3?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you needed to absorb his energy so that you could win hereafter.
Exactly. And on that, I will pass turn.
All right, so
Very nice work.
convert. He's tapped out.
Oh no, I got 2 mana.
True. No, yeah, that's actually scarier.
Let's see if I had
Swamp for turn.
ring bear. No, I had
Nothing coming.
no black fogs, unfortunately.
Yeah. Of which there are more than you would think they were.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
I think I did play a land, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to go to combat.
Straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
I'll make a food. I will then sack a food for 1 mana to gain 3 life. Up to 22. I will be swinging at Callum with Frodo Sauron's Bane. Chris with Frodo, you've got a 1/1 blocker.
I do. I have plenty of 1/1 blockers. Actually.
Lots
I have
of 1
3 of them.
Swing at Chris with Frodo.
Yeah.
No.
Because they can block.
Yeah, you can block. Yeah, I'll swing at Callum with Frodo. You've got 4 1/1 blockers. I think that's how I'm going to leave it. Callum with Frodo Sauron's Bane, and Callum with Frodo Adventurous Hobbit.
Okay. Before blocks.
It's not a bluff.
It's not a bluff. I'm going to tap 2 for dramatic reversal.
Yep.
Untap all non-land permanents I control.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
On cast, I'll get a Wraith.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And responsive?
No.
Weep silently in response.
Yeah, look, to be honest, that's not amazing, but I'll leave it.
Untap those, you go to the bin.
You'll love to see it. Go bad guys.
So, sorry, I do have my attack triggers first, but
Okay.
they will just be to go up to 4 on that, on the ring. I will draw and discard a card, and then I will draw a card.
Cool. I will then choose blockers, and I will block Frodo. How big's Frodo?
He has a 1/2.
I will block him with the smallest of my Wraiths.
Dude, triple block. Like, send a message.
So I'll block him with a 7/8 death
Yep.
touch.
You haven't been tempted by the ring this turn, have you?
No, I have. That's all happened. He can't block Frodo Adventurous Hobbit,
Correct.
Okay, all right.
so he will still be taking 1 and then 3.
Do these at instant speed.
I can. That was the plan. Was going to get through to Callum and knock him out of the game.
Very, 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 very good.
But that's fine.
Declare blocker.
Cool.
Wow.
Creature into the battlefield.
1 creature generated.
So I will gain a life up to 23. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's why I left a little
10.
mana open. Good stuff. He even separated the cards.
He was ready to be like, bang, 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 bang.
I had it. I had it
You
there.
had it. Oh,
It's beautiful.
It really was.
I'm very impressed with what you would have done. I'm
Thank you.
very impressed with what you did.
I will pay 1 mana and draw a card from that life gain. Cool. Block is announced.
Yep, 1 blocker.
I will pay 1 and a white. So I can pay 1 mana that way, leaving the arcane up. Organize my lands properly. For Hobbit Sting, because that is an 8, right?
7/8.
Deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of creatures I control plus the number of foods I control. So 1, that's 5, 9.
10.
10.
It doesn't have trample though, right?
Doesn't have trample. No, you aren't dying, but it's not dying.
Cool. So that goes down. That goes goodbye.
Good boy.
Boy.
I wish I had more mana. Don't we all? Cool.
Cool. Move to damage.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
You take 1.
Down to 12, 11.
11. It's commander damage.
How much of that is he?
3.
Hey.
Frodo gets it done slow.
Hell yeah.
But he does get it done.
He does.
I will pay white, and green for a Battle of Bywater, which I probably should have done first just to guarantee it, but I wanted to be greedy. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater.
Ouch.
Then I create a food token for each creature I control.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
What, after everything dies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing of mine dies.
Now, does that suggest cannibalism? I say yes.
Probably.
Hobbits are
It
monsters.
might be. Hobbits are monsters.
Oh,
Destroy,
God. I never even thought about that. It's probably true.
Gotta consider the implications.
I create
Yeah.
5 food tokens, so I have 9.
Oh, that can be very dangerous.
Can be a lot.
Cool.
I think this is my favorite of the precons in Lord of the Rings.
Dude, it's so fun.
Just
Like,
because the amount of stuff you can do with
My Jedi
food.
Chris's turn.
I,
I don't think I can recover. There's a lot of my
Yeah.
assholes in the bin. I had plays lined up for next turn, I'll tell you that.
yeah.
Now everything's gone.
Seems to be gone.
He's lining you up, buddy.
I'm going
Get one kill
to
this game.
pay 1 for many partings, which is to search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle. So I'm going to search for planes.
God, we're getting second, third, and fourth breakfasts over here. Oh
It's
my
wait,
God.
look, you have milled a lot of my good stuff. Do I even have a planes left in here? There we go.
Very welcome, gentlemen.
That'd be incredible. Like the odds of just milling someone for 20 something and all of their lands are gone.
Cool.
Imagine.
Planes goes to hand. I have 3 mana up, and I am passing the turn.
Okay, I'll.
Oh, sorry.
Look, you can take my turn. Just untap all my stuff for me. And
Yeah.
Little untapped slave.
Draw 10.
I'm so proud of my little boys staying around for as long as they have. Look at them. They're so feeble.
They're brilliant. They really are. Look, it's not going to go any other way. I'm dashing the Riders of Rohan.
Yep.
Single-handedly the best card in the whole deck, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ETB. I don't get any other good stuff from my commander, but that's fine because I get 2 more of my knights. They're very hasty and tramply. How many blockers have you got, Callum? Naught.
I've done an 11 life.
Alright. Let's send 5 of those at you is 10 plus
A single boy.
1 of those. 2 of them will remain untapped and 1 is tapped.
No free spells, unfortunately.
That's you dead. The rest of my combatants will be.
I can block him.
Can you?
Yeah, I've got a 1, 3, and a 1. Yeah.
True.
That's a country.
You do have a 4/4 with haste, though.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You won't.
No, I have a 2/4. I could like block, but you'd be taking out Sam.
Triple block. Yeah, but then I wouldn't have my Riders of Rohan. No, I shan't
No.
hit.
No?
Tom.
Interesting.
You shan't?
I shan't.
You and your 5 life shan't hit Tom.
I interpreted that as sharted Tom. Like,
Tom's got 3 mana open.
no, that's fine. I'll have my KS on Callum and see if Tom can do his worst.
I declare no response.
You know he can.
Do what? What am I going to do? I attack for 4 additional damage, and he's either chunk blocks it or takes.
Ah, sorry. I also no. You did take 3.
If
That's
he
fine.
has
It's
a
fine.
way to make that unblockable, you're toast.
Right, yeah, but
That's
that would
the
be
if.
the case either
That's
way.
the if, because you've got 3 1/1s?
2 of them are untapped. 1 is tapped.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you're safe
For now.
for now.
Currently.
For
Yeah.
now.
Then I'll play Theoden, the King of Rohan.
Theoden King.
Oh, Rohan. When he or another human enters the battlefield, this would have been.
That would have been really nice. Yeah.
Target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
Really
nice.
Give double strike to Bilbo and then simply pass the turn.
All right. In your end step, I am going to pay 1 to sack a food and gain
Nice.
3 life, up to 26. And I'll pay
Not bad.
2.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't even help me. I'll sack another 2 food down to that and gain 6. Up to 32.
So much food.
So much food.
Even if I
thought a card had cycling, but it had basic land cycling, so that's useless.
Oh, even worse.
Find you a land. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I already did that
It
last
had
turn.
1 use.
2 years.
Oh, no, to be honest, actually, I'm going to not sack those 2 food, if that's okay.
You already took some.
I already did my Tixie Backsies, that's okay.
Oh, is
that's
it per,
okay.
is it per episode?
It's
not
one,
per
one per
game?
game.
Per episode, yeah.
All right, start of my turn.
Because that was this game.
Oh, it was. Oh my
Nazgul,
goodness,
yeah.
the times.
Yeah.
It's been such a long game. All right, I don't have a way to make him unblockable, so that's nice.
Whatever happened to Team Good, Tom? You and I.
Well, now one of us has to win. That's the issue. The ring has tempted me quite a lot.
If I didn't tap out, I'll show this now, as I had an Imp's Mischief, which would have been great to be like, hey, that thing that you targeted all my stuff, no, that's your stuff that goes. Ha 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 ha. Ha. But no, sadly.
I really enjoyed how the Hobbit started printing newspapers.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Do you have any flyers?
Yes.
Do you actually?
No, I don't.
I don't have a way to give my.
Have you got Gwahir in here?
I probably do.
Yeah.
What I was considering was making Birds of Paradise my ring bearer,
Oh, yeah.
because then if it hits you, you
3.
you lose
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it at the moment is dealing 0. So if I have a way to buff it, it'll get there. So I am going to pay.
If you've got no good solutions in hand as well, you can eat a bunch of food and draw a bunch of cards.
I can also just pay 4 and harmonize and draw 3
hell yeah.
cards.
Hell yeah.
Harmonize.
Keep those foods around.
Any solutions?
Yes. I will pay. So I have not gained any life this turn. That is important to know right now. I will pay 3
This is a jam.
This is my beat.
Yeah, medieval banger.
for a field-tested frying pan.
Nice. Oh, now you can do it.
Now I can win. When into battlefield, I create a food token, so go up to 7. And then attach field-tested frying pan to a 1/1 halfling, which I believe is on the other side of my treasure token. Equipped creature gets, whenever you gain life, this creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gained. So I can then pay 2
Put it on the
and
birds.
equip that onto the bird.
Yeah, nicely done.
I can pay 1,
Very good.
sack a food token that Sam creates. So that currently has +3/+3. I go to combat.
Gained this turn?
X is the amount of life you gained this turn.
Yeah, 9, because you sacked 2 foods earlier.
That was end step.
Oh, was it? Okay.
But that on its own, then
Exactly.
I can go to combat, swing with Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit, which the ring tempts me. I make Birds of Paradise my ring bearer. It will hit you for 3 in the air, and then you will take 3 because it is my ring bearer and it is hitting you.
Well, for good measure, I'm going to dogpile on Frodo.
The bop
guy.
will bop.
The bot bot.
Well,
I love
Two
winning a
above.
game with Birds of Paradise.
Yes,
that is
good game.
that is fun. Good game. Good game.
Great game.
We have been Nerds of the West. That has been our Lord of the Rings special. Thank you very much, Tristan, for coming by.
Thank you for having me. I had such a great time.
Let us know if you ever want to come back. We've had a Chris.
yo, goodbye.
A Callum.
See ya.
My name is Tom. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.